Yo, how y'all doing, man? What's good with you, man? It's your boy Dirty, live here for the Dyrti-Lunatik show. Hope all is well with everybody, man. 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allow me, us, to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. More than I can verbally express. Hold on one second. Hopefully that's better. I have my son's baby monitor on. Yeah. What's good? How y'all doing? How's the world treating y'all? No, I'm a little late. I don't know. I don't know where Loon is. I talked to him earlier. It's quite possible that he fell asleep, or he may have had something to do with his son. I'm not sure. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Y'all know whenever I say I'm just here so I don't get fined, you know it's not going to be a long show. Salute to NorCal Jesse, D Menace, Terrence, Anthony Estrada. Who else is in the building? Paul says, how was your day? Hope you have a good weekend. I hope I have a good weekend too, man. Because after today, it's a shitty weekend. Probably gonna be a shitty week. Probably gonna be shitty for a while, bro. If I'm being honest, you know what I mean? Like shit ain't working out like I want it to. Outside of YouTube, shit ain't working out the way I want it to. You can only try so long, try so hard, bro. You can only try so hard to make people happy. You can't make nobody love you. You know, just you can't make people like you. You can't make people love you. They either do or they don't. You know what I mean? And my sense of self-worth and self-respect is way more important than anything else in life. Truthfully, I tell you, I'd rather be dead, broke, or homeless than not to have a sense of self-worth or self-respect. So, if in the future you see me with a new background, maybe looks like I'm probably in a completely new studio, it's probably because I will be. Yeah, more than likely it's because I probably will be. Yeah, you know. So I mean, if you can read between the lines, then you know exactly what it is I'm talking about. But I don't really come here to really voice my personal issues or problems, or you know what I mean, shit of that nature, bro. Like it don't even fucking matter. You know what I mean? I did my part. I've done my part. So, oh yeah, I'm tired of shit. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm super tired. I went and played golf this morning with a friend of mine, Malo. Shout out to my boy Malo. Um, he's also the CEO of Golfers Only. You can find him on IG. Um, salute to him and them over there at Only Golfers. Much love and respect for what it is they do. Um, my boy Malo is a Niner fan, but I really don't care who people root for. Everybody can't be a Raider fan. I fully understand why he's a Niner fan. Kind of just like us, bro. It's a team that was his family's team. You know what I mean? He was introduced to him, and hey, doesn't make him a bad person. Doesn't make him a bad person at all. Uh, yeah. So, shouts out to my boy, man. Happy birthday to him once again. Uh, shouts out to my ex-wife. It's her birthday today. It was her birthday today as well. And shout out to my homie Tone, his pops. It was also his birthday today too. I know 3 people personally whose birthday was today. You know what I mean? So shouts out to all of them. The highlight of today while I was playing golf was I was invited. Um, I was invited to go and play in a tournament. Um, yeah, I was invited to play in a tournament in July, and let me pull it up real quick just so I can quote it properly. Um, was invited to play in Birdies to Bogies Golf League, and it's their first annual tournament. It is $225 entry fee per player. It's a 4-man scramble. Shotgun start, cash prizes and giveaways, whole games, and group challenges. The 225 covers my green fees, cart fees, tournament fees, range balls, food and drinks for all players. Right? It's going to be at the Bella Colina Golf Club in San Clemente on July 17th at 11 a.m. And it is being sponsored by Chick-fil-A, Happy Jewelers, June Shine, Blue Balls, and Shocked. A portion of all proceeds will be donated to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And the host of this event is Kyle Petco. He is the host of this event, and there will also be, as I'm to understand, there will be some Raider players there as well. So, July 17th, I am going to go and play in a golf tournament hosted by RD Lyman, Kyle Petco, and probably a couple of other players, man. So, uh, shouts out to my guys for the invite, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, and so yeah, and I mean, and it's going to a good cause. Should be a fun day. Um, it's on a Monday, so yeah, yeah, food and drinks and a good cause, man. If you're in the Southern California area, you do play golf. You wanna support. I will put a link. Um, I will post it on IG, and yeah, you can help support from there. Omar says no more morning workouts. Uh, no, no. Uh, if I'm being honest, um, I don't rock with Kush. I don't know why we. I don't know why we split, or I don't dislike the brother. I don't hate him. Nothing. Just we don't work together anymore. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. There's no love lost. I don't, like I said, I don't hate the brother. I don't wish anything ill on him. I actually, you know what I mean, congratulate him on reaching his 1K. You know what I mean? Hopefully there's many more Ks for him, you know, or G's or whatever y'all want to call them. You know what I mean? Hopefully his channel can continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. But no, we don't rock with each other anymore. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. Not frankly, I really don't care. I told y'all, I don't care if you don't rock with me. I don't care. I mean, that's just how I feel. You know, I didn't cut ties with anybody really. I didn't cut ties with anybody. But if anybody chooses not to talk to me, then that's on them, bro. That's on them. And as I said, love the brother, support him, support everybody, bro. Just we don't rock like that anymore. So it is what it is, and I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. I'm just not. May Spitfire, sis, what's good with you? Not feeling very optimistic about the state of a franchise right now. Is there anything you could say to change my mind? Yeah, sis, I can tell you this. You're a fan till you're not. You know what I mean? You're a fan till you're not. That's all I could tell you to change your mind. You know what I mean? Um, you're a fan till you're not. Um, Optimism is just a point of view. Um, I would say look at it from a different angle. You know, whatever angle you're looking at, um, look at it from a different side. You know, uh, say there's two sides to the coin. If you don't like what you see on one side, flip it over. It's bound to be something you're gonna like on the other side. Uh, I'm not as critical and harsh as I was previous. I would tell you to calm down, sis, and look at what it is they're actually doing and how it is that they're actually trying to build this team. It may not fit into the criteria that everybody has set for the team, right? Um, it may not be what it is you might be looking for, but there is a strong possibility that it is a winning product that they're trying to put together. And a winning product is a winning product, you know. Just saying. So all eyes, what's good? Chindo, what's good? Navy vet, salute to you. Hope all is well. Ray Love, yeah, man. Like what? Yeah, Anthony, that's crazy. You know what I mean? But like I said, T says right here, you can't make people love you or like you, bro. I told y'all before, if everybody liked me, man, it'd be a problem. You know what I mean? Josh says, same dirty cut ties with some people for calling me a snake on someone's live last week. My coach always said haters can talk type, but what? But in reality, they wouldn't confront that issue. Man, like for me, man, I feel you, bro. You know, It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's super crazy. That people allow their opinions to go so far. Opinions of a football team to be gone so far wrong that people get chastised and blasted, in all kind of ways just because they don't believe a certain type of way, man. I believe that's where all the drama extends from. Um, is the fact that people just don't see eye to eye on where this team should be or how it's being ran. In all honesty, I don't know how anybody that don't know anybody in real life, could get so upset um, about something that is not gonna kill you. You know what I mean? I I just think being a fan of the Raiders ain't gonna kill you, bro. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna die because they have a losing season. You know what I mean? If that's the case, you might want to check your fandom ship. You know what I mean? Because at that point in time, if this team not doing so well has anything to do with you hurting yourself, you might want to get some help, man. You might want to get some help. It's just a game. It's just a game, man. That's all it is. You know, it's just a game. So that's just what I say. Raider Romeo, the nation is not used to Mark Davis trying something new. We've only known one way of doing things for a long time. Sometimes change is a positive thing. Exactly. Um, we've been going about doing things a certain way for so long. My whole thing is shit ain't been working. You know what I mean? If you try it, try it again, and it don't work, then you're gonna try it again a different way. It ain't gonna work, and you might try it again, and it may not work. And then you finally try it a different way, and the shit works. You know, it's like remember the old Nintendo cartridge, the old Nintendo when it first came out, bro. You know what I mean? When you had to put the disc in, you know, or you had to get the cotton ball and the alcohol, and you had to wipe off the disc. You know what I mean? And then sometimes you would have to, like, if your Nintendo was old, you would have to slide in the cartridge and push it down, and then slide in another cartridge on top. You know what I mean? So it could hold itself in a certain position, so it will fucking work. I mean, that's kind of how it is to be, a fan of a team. It ain't gonna always work the way you want it to, but you know, at some point in time, it's gonna work. So I just think, give it some time. Uh, I would say relax. Don't put all your, don't put all your hopes and dreams into a football team. Don't put all your hopes and dreams into anybody else. And for that matter, man, put all your hopes and dreams into yourself. You know what I mean? This team winning is just an extra bonus in life, man. That's all it is. It's an extra bonus in life. When you support a win, when your team is a winning team, it's just an extra bonus in life. All your important wins come in your regular life. What it is you do for your family, what it is you do for your friends, uh, what it is you do for complete strangers. That's where the true wins are measured. You know, so when this team is not winning, I mean, I'm not 100% happy about it. You know what I mean? But in the end of the day, as I say, what they eat don't make me shit. You know, what you eat don't make me shit. So, um, I am smoking on something. I don't even know, bro. Honestly, I have no clue. I don't even have anything in front of me right now except for fucking Marlboro 72 blacks that I bought while I was in South Carolina. I bought 30 packs because they don't sell menthol here in LA anymore. So Anthony Estrada said, "Where's the comedy at?" I'll tell you, bro. The comedy is believing that people really got your back when they don't. That's the comedy. You know what I mean? If you want me to be honest, Anthony, that's the that's where the comedy is. Believing that people got your back when they don't. You know, I find that to be hilarious. That's where my comedy is for the night, man. Truthfully, um, I'm sure that there's some skits that are probably on the cutting floor, but they're loon skits, and I'm not gonna air them without them being here. Um, let's just unless he's got something loaded up in here already, which I do not see. Yeah, I don't see anything loaded in there yet. So I'm assuming they're still on his cutting room floor. You know what I mean? That's that's where I could only assume that they are. Uh yeah, NorCal Jesse said facts. Hey, I feel you, Navy vet. Says I can't get menthol. Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I know you can't get menthols here in Cali. That's why I say, that's why I got my 30 packs when I went to the South last week. It just brought me back. Brought about what I bring back, like I want to say almost like 60 packs. I think I brought like 60 packs of cigarettes back. 30 for me and 30 for some other people to be split upon them. Um, I think that with me boxing, opinions are more racism I face to many trash talking from crowd. When you beat their fighter, all you can do is listen and move on. Nothing else you can do. Hey, yeah, John, that's kind of how you got to treat life, bro. I mean, there's always something you can do, but at what cost? You know what I mean? At what cost? You know, are you going to do something that's going to cost you your freedom, your career, your life? Nah. So I take that in the real life too. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna allow anything to come in between me and my freedom and my happiness, bro. And that's just, what I mean, that's just how I live. I used to think life was a tragedy, but no, now I realize it's a comedy. The Joker, huh? Bro. Yeah. You gotta take time to find the greatness in life, bro, and laugh at it. You know what I mean? When the world pisses you off and makes you sad, bro, you gotta figure out a way to smile, right? You definitely gotta figure out a way to smile. Uh yeah, we don't have any say in what they decide. We don't. You know what I mean? We really don't. I mean, we can support it and you know. Omar says it's truly unfortunate, but respect that there is no love lost. Hopefully we can see everyone on the live once again. Um, you know, first part, yeah, it is truly unfortunate, man. There is no love lost. It's still much love and respect to everybody. But that last part, nah, you can kiss my ass with that. I'm just being honest, bro. Uh, I'm just being honest. You can kiss my ass with that. And then I'm not trying to be disrespectful or evil towards you, Omar. You know what I mean? It's all love and respect. But if I'm not rocking with somebody, I'm not doing shows with them ever. Ever, bro. Ever. Ever. And I mean ever, bro. There's only a few people on my list that I will do shows with, and that is it. I'm not showing up on nobody else's channel unless I want to be there. Um, the reason why you don't see me anywhere else anymore is I don't want to be anywhere else right now. Just if it ain't my channel, if it ain't Loon's channel, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna see me. Hey, Janikowski, bro. It's a lot of shit going on in Raiders YouTube that just don't make any sense, man. You know what I mean? Truthfully, it just don't make any sense. It's all about trying to provide good content and have a good time with people, bro. But yeah, unfortunately, it has evolved into something else that is beyond anybody's control or means. And I don't think anybody ever saw it turning out to what it has turned out to be. Truthfully. You know, it's a lot more difficult than I think anybody imagined or expected. Truthfully, do I sometimes wish that things could go back to how they were a long time ago? Yeah, of course, because nobody wants the drama. You know what I mean? But in the reality, I mean, also, if you think about it as well, it's good to know, who you can and cannot trust in life as well, too. And it's always best to find out early than later. You know what I mean? You would hate to be cool with somebody for 20 years, bro, just to come to find out, bro, you actually wasn't never really cool. You know what I mean? So, as I was told a long time ago, you know what I mean? When times get tough, times get hard, your associates will show themselves for what's true. Your friends will show themselves for what's true. And the world will show itself for what's false. If that makes any sense to anybody. And it's sometimes it just be like that, bro. It just be like that. But as I say, I can only concern myself about me. I can only concern myself about those who are still in NWA. I That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Other show you might see me on. You might see me on Raider Rich show. You know what I mean? You might see me on. Like if you're at NWA and I rock with them, like I might pull up the Ben show. You know what I mean? I'll fuck with Hardcore Raider. I mean, I'll fuck with those in NWA. You know what I mean? I'll fuck with those in NWA all day long. It's just right now in this moment in time, you know what I mean? And pretty much in the near future as well. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take care of this, my channel, what it is I can produce for now. I will eventually get back into appearing other places, but as it stands right now, bro, I just rather not, bro. You know what I mean? I just rather not. James Furpo he said Kush. That's all he said was Kush. I don't know what the question is. I don't know what the question is. But much love and respect to the brother. You know what I mean? Wish him the best. But he's not in NWA anymore. He pulled himself out. He wasn't kicked out. He walked away. Which doesn't bother me, bro. I get why he walked away because it was a gang of bullshit and drama going on. And you know what I mean? Nobody wants to be sabotaged by the people that they thought had their back. I get all of that. You know what I mean? It's just dude cut ties with me. So for whatever reason, you know what I mean? He cut ties with me. He's entitled to that right. You know what I mean? He's a grown ass man. He can do what the fuck he want to do. it ain't gonna cost me no sleep. You know what I mean? Look, people gonna talk shit about everything, Seabass. You know what I mean? People are always gonna talk shit about something, bro. People are always gonna find a reason uh to be upset or not like something or talk about somebody for whatever reason, bro. They're always gonna find some kind of an issue, right? I'm just I'm just not into letting it take control of me or shine over me, bro. The reason I didn't get involved is because it was grown ass men, bro. I'm not I'm not nobody high school teacher. I'm not an elementary school teacher, junior high school teacher, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not nobody's principal, especially not no grown ass men, bro. This ain't a prison. I ain't no warden. You know, y'all want to fight? Y'all fight it out until I had enough, and then I'll call the fight, and you know, it'll just be that. Says all the behind the scene clips the Raiders been putting out lately seems to show everyone working hard and being genuinely happy. So that's a good sign. Yeah, Raider Romeo, you're not mistaken in that. Um, I watched the Marcus Epps mic'd up. You know what I mean? I watched that. Um, very sounds very positive. You know what I mean? Kid looks fluid out there. Uh, saw him get an interception. Saw him talking to Morik. Saw him talking to Amik. Uh, seen him doing his things, running through his drills, bro. Like, I'm excited because the season is getting closer and closer, bro. You know what I mean? I'm excited because the season is getting closer and closer. Uh, as it gets closer, you'll see that, you know what I mean? You'll see that time, things will get better, let them get some cohesiveness, and you know, just let them work it out, bro. I got a feeling everybody's going to be happy. You know what I mean? It may not be Super Bowl happy, but I think in the end, I think they're going to put a good product out on the field. And I think a lot of people are going to be a whole lot happier than they were last year. One of the biggest things that I heard all week was from Coach McDaniels when he pretty much admitted they kind of messed up last year. They didn't call it. They didn't quite call the season or run the season. You know what I mean? As well as they probably could have. But I also attribute a little bit of that to it being somewhat of a short season, not really having the, what I mean, the go off for, what I mean, that season. But yeah, I got a feeling that it's going to be something different this year, man. Hey, all eyes on G. That's what it is, bro. A bunch of grown ass men that can't have that, what I mean, just not able to settle their differences for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Now I will say this. I will say this. You know what I mean? Um, it's not fair that one person has to take on 3 or 4 individuals. Um, it's not fair when people's mental health gets brought into situations. It's not fair when people families get brought into situations. Um, when it's unraider related and it gets brought into the situation, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I thought the argument was about football, but all the other stuff led to it not, you know what I mean, not being about football. So JT here, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good, bro. Salute to you. Sebastian says YouTube is the internet, but people want to make things personal where the line shouldn't be crossed. Yeah. Um, Said what motivated you to start yourself? Who got you motivated? Get everything. Um, hey James, you all good, bro. It's all good. It's like I said, there's no love lost. You know what I mean? I don't hate the brother, but he ain't talking to me. So for whatever reason, I don't know. And if I'm being honest, just don't care. Uh what motivated you to start your uh I'm assuming you're asking me what motivated me to start YouTube, who got you motivated and into everything. I've touched on this before. Um, Even though I don't rock with this person anymore. One of the people that was in my ear telling me I needed to do this, that I should do this, you know what I mean, that I'd be good at it was Docs. Truthfully. Docs Docs actually was the one who got me like really motivated and you know enthusiastic about actually doing this. Like I said, me and Brody used to be cool. Uh, I thought we were cooler than what we turned out to be. Um, as I admitted to part of it was partially my fault, and the other part was somebody else's fault. But for me, that's water under the bridge. It is what it is. Uh, the map has been laid out, the course has been ran, and I'm at where I'm at now. They are where they are, now, and hey, you know, is it a struggle to get back to where I was at once? Yeah, it is. Um, is it discouraging to watch other people uh channels grow and mine not? Kind of, but at the same time, it's kind of my own doing. When I originally started out, I kind of was here every day. I can't do every day anymore. Um, if I'm being honest, I really don't know how much longer I do have to do YouTube, because apparently it's costing me my family. The little bit of shows that I do is, I guess, from my understanding, I spend too much time doing this shit. I don't get it, but I mean, I also find that shit to be excuses, from people. So uh it is what it is. Um he said Pizzle says he took responsibility like a grown who took responsibility. Um no, Janikowski, I don't think he does that. I think he stays in retirement. Um there's a lot of trolls. I remember saying this: YouTube is entertainment. What I do is risking my life every day just to give my family what they never had. Hey, I understand that to the fullest, Ja. I understand that. Um, McDaniels ain't that bad, bro. I like his play call and can't blame him for everything. Our guys on the field fucked up a lot of the plays. Yeah, but if you go back and listen to him, Janikowski, and what it is he kind of said was, they also didn't put the players in the best position to win either. Um, so, he took a little bit of responsibility for his fault. That's all I ever want anybody to do, is if you mess up and you screw it up, you know what I mean? Take a little bit of responsibility for it, man. Don't put it on everybody else. You know, take responsibility for your part in the actions, you know? That's the sign of maturity. That's the sign of intelligence. It's a sign of wanting to be better in the end. Robert says, today I went to the mall with my son. We played in a little Nerf arena place for an hour. Best $50 I ever spent, father and son time. And we had pizza too. Great day with my little man. Hey, for sure. Hey, love to hear great things like that, Robert. I do, man. You know, Can't blame him for interceptions, run for fumbling, defense giving up leads. Hey, yeah, I mean, you can call you can blame him for bad play calling and the times that he had bad play calling. But here's the thing: when a team loses a game, bro, it's the head coach. The head coach takes wins and losses, regardless of how they came. It's still on their record as wins and losses, just like everybody else on the field, bro. You know what I mean? The wins and the losses. That's what it comes down to, bro. Everybody gets a win. Everybody gets an L. When the team wins, everybody gets a dub. When the team loses, everybody gets an L. You know, it's a team sport. It ain't no one individual. It don't go on just one person. It goes on all 53 people that were active for the game that day. You know? So that's just my thought, man. That's just my thought. But as I've been told, you know what I mean, I guess I just kind of think out the box sometimes. Yeah, that's my mental health comes first, see Sebastian, bro, all day long. I actually started this just to control my mental health and be able to have people to talk to and things of that nature. And in all honesty, in some aspects, it actually made the shit worse. You know what I mean? It actually made the shit worse. Yeah, but that's one of the things that motivated me, man, was just the fact that opinions that I have weren't being expressed. Some people just didn't like them, didn't want to hear them, didn't want to see them, didn't want to talk about them. So I put my own shit out there. I was told a long time ago, man, a very, very long time ago by somebody, and they've been pretty much right about a whole lot of things that they've said would take place in my life. You know what I mean? Going to jail, amount of kids, places where I live, places I've been, places I've seen. I was told I was going to be one of two things when I got into my 40s. I was either going to be a pastor or I was going to be somebody that covered sports and life, like a um, like a reporter. Um, I don't want to be a pastor. Um, I don't want to be a pastor. Uh, it's not that I don't believe um, in the goodness of life. It's just I also don't want to be a contradiction because nothing about me is perfect. There's no way I could stand in a pulpit and chastise you about the life you lead when the life that I live ain't no better than what it is you do. Um, so that was one of the things that motivated me. But as I said, you know what I mean, the conversations that I had with Docs when we was cool, you know what I mean, is one of the reasons that you see me here now. Um, you think we really keep Jacobs and Renfro? Yes, I do. Um, yeah, I do. The Dalvin Cook situation should show you Jacobs ain't scared, ain't secured, or any running back at that. In actuality, the Dalvin Cook situation, Dalvin Cook put himself in that situation by not being able to complete a season ever for the Minnesota Vikings. I think is his whole tenure being there. I don't think he has one full season under his belt. I think every single season he's been plagued with some type of an injury. So for me, him not being able to stay healthy is the cause of him not being there. Um, Lil Bean, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Um, Renfro's not going anywhere. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? I can almost tell you that. Um, yeah, everyone can do better, bro. Everyone can do better. Uh, If this YouTube is risking your family, step back again. It's just the internet. Don't lose your family for the nation. I've always said is blood over nation. Um, yeah, but at the same time, bro, aside from YouTube and what it is I do here, you know what I mean, on my channel, um, same time, you know what I mean, people just grow apart, bro. You know what I mean, for whatever reason. You know, it's not to say that I don't love my family. I do. But, you know, as I said earlier, bro, you can't make people love you or like you. You know what I mean? And at the same time, you can only put up with certain things for so long, bro, before you know what, you just say, it just ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it, man. Um, you know, love is a two-way street, bro. Love is a two-way street. If you love somebody and you find yourself on a one-way street, bro, call it quits. Call it quits. Because in the end, somebody gonna get hurt in the end, bro. Somebody gonna get hurt in the end. You know? So, you know, that's just how I look at it. You know what I mean? I always keep it real, I always keep it 100, bro. Um you know, if you love somebody, you know what I mean, if you're in a relationship and you find that, you know what I mean, it's not a two-way street, it's a one-way street, bro. Just continue on down that street, bro. And the first street you come to make a left or a right, that's gonna get you off that one-way street, man. Fuck it. Make that left or a right, bro. You know what I mean? Make that left or a right. Yeah, friendship, same way, bro. Friendship is the same way, bro. The shit should be a two-way street. The minute it becomes a one-way street, man, take another, you know what I mean? End the trip, bro. Just end the trip. You know what I mean? Um, but when he makes a difference. You feel me? We're gonna see a different Vikings team. Let's see if Cousins can carry the load. Um, well, you know, the Vikings have been a running back by committee type team for the last couple of years. Simply because their star back can't stay healthy. We'll see what happens. Says fight for it if you want it. That's in all aspects of life. Yeah, I know. But at some point in time, you know, look, boxers only box a certain amount of rounds, bro. It's the reason why they don't go 30 rounds, 40 rounds, 50 rounds, bro. You know what I mean? Because at some point in time, you're just gonna get tired of fighting. You know what I mean? You know, at some point in time, bro, you're gonna get tired of fighting, man. You're gonna get punched out. You ain't gonna be able to lift your arms. You know, it's mentally exhausting. You lose sleep, you lose weight. You smoke 95 fucking cigarettes in a fucking day. You smoke a half ounce of weed in 2 hours. But I try to cut losses before I get to those fucking points, bro. You know what I mean? I you know, bro, I just rather cut my losses before I get to that point, bro. Truthfully. My coach said this that touched my soul. There's people who will love you when you're up, but as soon as the lies, the drama starts to come, those you call friends will be the ones attacking you later on. Yeah, true. Look, I've always had relationship issues, bro. From um from friendships to actual relationships, bro. Um I've always had issues. Um I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? I've tried to fix them. I've tried to resolve them. They keep rearing their ugly heads, bro. And you know, maybe it's partially my doing because I just don't trust nobody. I don't. I'll be honest. I don't trust anybody. Um, I don't. I'm being 100% honest, man. I don't trust anyone for no reason. The only person I trust in this whole wide motherfucking world is myself. And sometimes I don't trust myself. But I'll tell you this, I don't trust nobody for no reason at all. Nobody. There ain't not one person in this world that I fucking have 100% trust in. I don't. That's just being real. It's not a single person in this whole wide world, bro, that I have 100% trust and faith in. Not a one. You know, not a one. Not even the one I'm married to. Not a one. You know, yeah, gotta love yourself before you can love anyone else. That's true. Uh, we the people, you know, it is really not that terrible, bro. It's really not that terrible. To me, like, it's really not that terrible, bro. Because you give somebody long enough, bro, they'll show their ugly face, bro. You know what I mean? You give somebody long enough, bro, they'll show you their true colors, man. If you give somebody long enough time, bro, they'll show who they really are. You know. So, and I said, I trust people. I trust people, of course. I mean, but 100%, I don't. That's just being honest. I don't, bro. You know what I mean? Um, you know, we the people says he trusts his mom. Hey, that's cool, bro. That's cool. I trust my mom to an extent. To an extent. I would love to say I believe my mom got my back 100%. I would like to think that. But the truth of the matter is, I got trust issues. You know what I mean? I got trust issues. So, you know, as much as I trust my mom, I still got trust issues. You know, and maybe it's because of the shit that I've gone through in life. Who knows? It could be so many reasons. You know what I mean? why I got trust issues and why it is I do the things I do and why it is I am the way I am. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of reasons why. You know, it's just for me, bro. I don't trust nobody, bro. Nobody. Nobody at all, man. Like I said, I kind of don't even trust myself sometimes, you know. But I will say this. I have I have gotten better. I used to be worse. Like I used to really be worse. And I kind of feel like that's one of the reasons why I don't really have a whole lot of friends in life as it stands now. Because I used to be a lot worse. You know what I mean? Those people that are still my friend right now that I rock with and I've probably been rocking with for well over 10, 12 years. They've seen me through good times and bad times. They've seen me at my worst. They've seen me at my best. They've seen me at my worst. They still rock with me. It's still love and respect to them. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes it be your own homies that'll do you wrong. Sometimes it be your own homies that'll do you wrong. What's up, bro? Raider Gabe in the building. What's good with your family, man? Hope all is well. Hope you're recovering good, bro. Uh, I did talk to Gabe a couple of days ago, man. That's my bro, for real. Um, he is one person that I could say I got a lot of respect for. You know what I mean? Gabe is truthfully somebody I got a lot of respect for. Um, and that's my dude. You know what I mean? That's my dude till the end. You know what I mean? That's my bro till the end, bro. You know, fact, and that's real life facts, bro. That's my dude till the end, man. It's my guy. Rocky said it once. Life will beat you to your knees if you let him. If you let him until you let it, it's not hard. You get hit and you keep moving forward. Look, life is like a lot of things, bro. You know what I mean? Truthfully, you can compare life to a whole lot of things, bro. But fact of the matter is, life's a journey, bro. Enjoy the motherfucking ride. Uh, hey, I feel you. I feel you. Time does reveal all, man. Time truthfully does reveal everything in life. You know what I mean? Uh, that's just that's what it is. Adam Smith, shout out to Gabe. Puff one for you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, here we go with expectations. Fuck expectations. Can't be broken if accept nothing. If expect nothing from you. If I expect nothing from you. Um, I can't be broken if I expect nothing from you. I guess, bro. I don't I don't know if I'm reading that right, Omar. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm reading that right, but I think I am, and I get you, bro. I hear what you're saying. Um, yeah, truth always comes out when people get comfortable. I believe McDaniels is banking on coaching up these players who don't have big names yet, like Diablo and Duke Shelley. I believe he's coaching up this whole team, man. The only thing is, even though I can think or I can feel like, can't be proven until I actually see them take the field. You know what I mean? I nothing that they're doing, either good or bad, can be proven until they take the field. That's why I'm trying not to be so down on this team right now. I said I give them till the end of week 7, and then I'll judge from there. And that's just where I'm at, bro. I'm not gonna sway from that. I'm going to wait till the end of week 7, then see where this team is from there. And if they're doing good, great. If they're doing bad, hey, we got it. We're gonna have to have a conversation. It's strange times when people who you once thought were once family were trying to destroy you. Yeah, bro, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy like that. That's crazy. We the people. That's crazy. I don't even know how anybody can put some shit up like that, or much less even commit those fucking acts. You know what I mean? Truthfully, I don't see how you have the mental capacity or capability to even commit those type of acts. Um, yeah, we the people. I have to, bro. I have to. The problem is when it keeps fucking taking place. You know what I mean? Is when it fucking keeps taking place. It's unfortunate when you invest your time and energy on someone and they turn on you. Glad glad they came out from the tall grass and revealed their true identity. Uh, I hear you, Dark. For me, look, just stay in the fucking grass, bro. You know what I mean? Just I don't need you to reveal yourself. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes any sense, bro, I'd rather people just stayed in the grass, bro. You know what I mean? I just rather people stayed in the grass, bro. Don't even reveal yourself, man. You know what I mean? Just hit the gate, turn around, go back the other fucking direction. You know what I mean? Or move to the left, move to the right. That's how I look at it, man. That's literally how I look at it, man. I don't need I don't I don't need you to refill yourself until I cut the grass, bro. Once I cut the grass, if you didn't get hit with the lawnmower blade, and move on. You know what I mean? just move on. people will always speak about me, but it's opinion. It's not facts. You don't know a true person through the internet. Hey, that's 100, Sebastian. That's definitely 100, bro. Hey, I definitely don't expect anything from nobody, bro. You know what I mean? I definitely don't expect anything from nobody, bro. I just don't. SC, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well, little bro. Hope you're doing good, man. Uh, keeping them books, bro. Stay in them books, bro. You know what I mean? Keep pushing to what you're trying to accomplish, man. You know what I mean? Uh, it'll all work out for you, bro. I guarantee you, bro. It'll all work out for you. It'll all be worth it in the end, man. And when you graduate from SAC, holla at me, bro. I'll show up. You know what I mean? I'll show up to your graduation, bro. You know what I mean? If nobody else will, bro, I'll show up to your fucking graduation, bro. And I'll support you all as much as I can, fam. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, like you literally go to school a fucking mile and a half from my house, bro. You literally go to school a mile and a half from my house, bro. You literally live 6 miles from me. You should be hollering at me a little bit more, bro. We should be doing shows in person and not on fucking StreamYard link ups, bro. We should be doing shows in person. We bounce shit off each other. I'm just fucking with you, little bro. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, man. Yo, salute to the true Mr. Hollywood. Truly killer lunch bull. Steak it. He does wear his sunglasses at. Cut the snake's head off and make some boots or a wallet. Hey, look. Sometimes, look, here's what's crazy, bro. Sometimes you can cut the head off something, bro, and 4 more grow back in its place. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can cut the head off of something and 4 more grow back. Then you cut them 4 off and then 4 more out of each one of those. So now you got 16 heads. Sometimes it's just better to pick it up and remove it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just better to pick it up, put it in a bag, take it back, you know what I mean, to wherever it's supposed to be and let it go. You know what I mean? Wild Wild West, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, man. Hey, look, a lot of people think I'm solid, bro. A lot of people think I'm not. If you feel like I'm solid, bro, then you know we good. If you feel like I wronged you in some form of fashion, because maybe I didn't stick up for you or something, or maybe I didn't do something that you wanted me to do, I've already made my voice very clear. I'm not sticking up for nobody that gets themselves into some shit, bro. I'm just not. I'm not fighting nobody's fight, bro. You fight your own fight. I didn't start the fight. I'm not gonna end the fight. That's just how it is. You end it on your own. There's no disrespect, but it's called being a man and standing on your own 2 feet, you know. So, man, plenty of people have crossed me Wild Wild West. I'm not even concerned about who's crossed me on YouTube. I'm actually really more concerned about my personal life more than anything. Yeah, I got a feeling this shit has been blown the fuck up, and it is what it is. So, what do you think of the Guardian that we got in the NFL? I don't know. What do you think of the Titan that we drafted this year? Uh, what Titan? What guy? Who you talking about? We drafted a lot of big guys this year, bro. Some massive beasts of people, bro. So you gotta pretty much put a name with the Titan that you're talking about. For me, I'm my own person. If you haven't done me wrong, there's no reason for me to hate. Hey, I feel that, SC. I feel that. Um, I understand that. I got no problem with that. That's a good assessment. You know. Um, that's when he says everything's about communication, but you can communicate with somebody and still be blamed for whatever bullshit reason. You know what I mean? And you could have been in constant communication and telling them everything, bro, but they not gonna accept it. You know what I mean? They not gonna accept it. You know, they just gonna be combative for whatever reason. Um yeah. So I mean, I hate doing it. I hate talking about this shit for a whole fucking show. Like I said, there was supposed to be skits or whatnot, but um Loon's not here. He didn't load him up. I hope he's okay. I wonder if he fell asleep or not. Um, I hope he's okay. You know what I mean? I hope he's okay. Because I talked to him probably about, I want to say, probably about 8:30, and we was all go. You know, so like I said, hopefully he's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to do, Ja. I'm gonna just laugh shit off, bro. I value friendships too, Dark. You know what I mean? Uh, see, that's the thing, right? Sometimes people hear something from everybody else, but not from the source. You feel me? Hey, look, as I've stated, look, if you text me, DM me, call me about anybody saying something about me or posting something about me, just send me your facts. If you got a screenshot of it, send it to me. But don't call me without some hard physical evidence because I ain't gonna listen. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna listen. If you ain't got no evidence, I feel like you're just talking out the side of your ass and you creating drama. So without the evidence, bro, leave me be. You know what I mean? Without the evidence, leave me be. I don't too much care to like or listen to it. Uh, that would be funny. That would be funny, Sebastian, because I don't think Loon drinks hen. He's at the Bunny Ranch, hopped up on Viagra. Maybe Blue Chew. I think maybe Blue Chew. Robert says, I'm planning the day. I'm watching the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nerf battle again and some pizza for sure. I can give that. I can get with that. Yeah, this ain't high school. Uh, People feel like they have to pick a side. Hell no. We are all on our own. We are all our own person. Yeah. Look, pick a side for what? Pick a side for what? No. This here is business, right? Anything else, personal. Did I pick a side? No, I didn't pick a side in the fight. And that's probably why people don't want to rock with me because I didn't take their side. That's fine. I don't care. I can care less. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. You know, I'm still cool with Gabe. I'm still cool with Low. I'm still cool with Ja. I'm still cool with Earn. Um, I guess I'm still cool with Mike G. I don't have a problem with Mike G. I still respect him. I still like him. Um, you know, I got no issues with him. I don't got no issues with nobody that's not in NWA anymore. I don't. I don't hate anybody and I don't dislike anybody. Just being honest, man. But I also got to protect my health too, my mental health. I got to protect myself. And, it is what it is. You know, I'm still cool with Gabe. I'm still cool with Twan. I'm cool with Raider Rich. Uh Truly Tony Bang. Phil Robinson, the other Phil. Like, bro, I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't. I really don't. I wish everybody the best, love, success, everything. You know what I mean? Um, y'all don't even tell me to pick a side. Y'all ain't even tell me to pick a side. Uh, I picked a side myself back in February. Whatever, everything, chill now. Hey, yeah, look, if you're a fan, bro, don't get wrapped up. You know what I mean? Hey, I know, bro. I know. I know. I know. It's all good, man. You know, I mean, if I'm being honest, bro, I only really dislike, like Terrence says, he only dislikes one person. For me, I dislike three. Like, truly, truly, truly feel like I really dislike three people that I would never be willing to work shit out with ever. Uh, and that's just being honest, bro. Docs is one, Hammer is the other, Sultan is the other, bro. Those three people, bro, I feel like I'll never, ever, ever want to sit down at a table to and work nothing out with, bro. I'm just being honest. They can go do their thing, whatever it is that they do. They can go do it. Wish them the best. But those are three people I'll tell you right now I will never come to a table with, sit down and work nothing out with. You know what I mean? Never. Ever. 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 There's nothing that can be said. There's nothing that can be done. But those three people, I will never, ever, ever, ever have any kind of words to sit down and say, yeah, you know what I mean? Nah, that should have never happened, bro. It'll never happen. Yeah, I'm just being honest, bro. Just being honest. And two of those people can catch it real quick, bro. Two of them can catch it real fucking quick. You can call it a sneak diss if you want to, but two of them can catch hands real quick, bro. Without any words being exchanged, two of them people can catch hands real fucking quick. And neither one of them can beat me. You know what I mean? Neither one of them can beat me. The other one, I don't hate him enough to just want to fucking fight him, bro. You know what I mean? I dislike him enough to say, look, I don't rock with you, bro. You know what I mean? I don't. I don't trust you and I don't rock with you. But two of them catch hands real quick, bro. Real quick. One I probably wouldn't even want to fight him, bro, because I'd probably fucking kill him. You know what I mean? I'd probably kill him with 2 hits, bro. You know what I mean? He'll probably fold up like a lawn chair. So it really would just be a waste of my time. You know what I mean? The other one, it might be a battle, but in the end, he gonna get spanked. You know what I mean? It might be a battle. I'll give him enough respect to say he might be able to actually fight. You know what I mean? But in the end, he gonna get broken. Just because I don't know how to. I don't really know how to quit. You know what I mean? Once I start, I don't really know how to quit. I think that would be a battle with me and that person. But in the end, he'll get done in too. You know what I mean? Once the match is over, he'll get done in too. At Dirty, get my info from Lunatic. For sure. I will. You have more people willing to support fake ass people than real ones. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can see it all across YouTube, bro. For real, no one wants to catch my hands as a boxer. It's not a good idea. You can try, but you're gonna be picking up teeth. See, the only thing about that, you know what I mean, Ja, the only thing about that is, you know what I mean, your hands are have to be registered as weapons. You know what I mean? And even though even though you may knock out their teeth, there's a strong chance and possibility that you could still go to jail, even though it may be self-protection. But because you're trained to use them, they become weapons and they will hold them in court as weapons, bro. Uh, for sure, for sure, for sure. I got you. I'll talk to him. You know what I mean? Whenever he wakes up. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know who hates who. It doesn't really care from. Really don't care who hates who. Uh, yeah, bro. I don't I don't I don't really too much care for that dude, bro. Uh, I don't really too much care for that dude at all, man. Um, Truthfully, like I said, that dude wasted time that I'll never get back. You know what I mean? Wasted a lot of my fucking time that I'll never get back. I had to listen to a whole lot of fucking bullshit from a person. You know what I mean? And he's really the cause and the reason why I don't rock with certain people, because it's one thing it's one thing to reach out to people, and get opinions and advice about certain things. It's another thing to go out and just lie on people or chop shit up, to make it fit your scenario. And that's what he does. You know what I mean? That's what Sultan does, bro. Um, he takes words and mixes them and twists them around to get people to feel bad for him. And I can't support that, bro. I don't like people like that. You know what I mean? I hate when people play the it's me card, bro. You know what I mean? Help me. You know what I mean? So I don't like that. You know, I don't like that, especially when you get other people in trouble for something they never said, but because you decided you wanted to flip the words around and make it fit your scenario, other people catch hell behind it and drama and unnecessary shit. You know what I mean? So, and I had to do that a lot of that with him. If I'm being honest, he's one of the reasons I don't get along with Wasted. You know what I mean? Because all the shit that Sultan said that I never fucking said, or you know what I mean. So it's all right. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna relive the old times. You know. Uh, he said, "Yeah, that's true. I've been told don't use boxing in school or at future job. Never tell people you are a boxer. Let them find out the hard way." I feel you. Uh, he said, "Whatever happened to him, most nation ain't rocking with him anymore. Hasn't been live this year. Uh, Hopefully he's getting some mental help, bro. Hey, you know what I mean? If anything is happening with him, bro, I'm hoping that he's receiving help for his mental issues, bro. That's anything more than that, you know what I mean? Like I hope that he gets, you know what I mean, he's getting some help for his mental health. And if he is pulling up the mouth shit more, bro, you know what I mean? By all means, let him do him, bro. But I'll tell you this dude has talked more shit about them, you know what I mean, and called them more names and bitches and hoes and everything else, bro. You know what I mean? This dude has literally destroyed friendships with fucking people just so he could be at the top of the mountain. I don't like motherfuckers like that, bro. I don't like people like that. And if you support people like that, I don't like you either. You know what I mean? I don't like you either. So flipped out on me for not getting back to him a few days while I was on vacation. and made it seem like I turned on him. Hey, bro, I hear you. I definitely hear you, bro. Um, yeah, he does. He does. But this show ain't about him. You know what I mean? This show ain't about him. Uh, bro, if I told you, man, I mean, everybody's heard this shit, bro. When we was at the draft in Vegas, this motherfucker wouldn't come out of his room because he was afraid of them, bro. He wouldn't come out of his room because he's afraid of them. Now you want to fucking show up and be on their channels and shit, bro? Bro, if we don't rock together, if we ain't cool and we've had beef and we got beef, bro, and it ain't been set to the side, I'm not fucking rocking with you, man. I'm just not, bro. I'm just not. I don't give a fuck. Adam said, I just got done with this bullshit. Your word for words. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. But I don't want to be the drama filled show. I don't always want to come on here and talk about, you know what I mean, what's right, what's wrong. Um, everybody has a part to play. Um, you know, bro. Gabe no. Gabe no. Gabe no. In fact, hey Gabe, man, check your IG, bro. Check your IG, Gabe. Give me 1 second. I got a few more minutes up in here before I decide to roll out. Um, go lay my ass down. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. So I went to play golf. The shit was took a little bit longer than I wanted it to take. Um, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, I give you five. I give you five. No problem, bro. No problem. Um, I got challenged with him being liquored up, feeling bulletproof, got really tone deaf and delusional, acting, trying to get froggy in my face. I didn't back down. I told him to calm down. You must be talking about your best friend. You must be talking. I've had to do that with friends of mine too. That liquid courage, that drinking. I've lost friends behind that shit. Oh man, I don't know what I said yesterday, bro, but you know, if I said anything to offend you, I'm sorry. Nah, nigga. I'm a firm believer in drunk man tells no tales. When you drunk and you start spitting off and spewing shit, you saying everything you saying is true. Because when you drunk, you ain't got no time. You can't fathom a lie. Your mind doesn't work fast enough for you to fathom a lie when you're drunk. So everything that come out of your mouth is true. Drunk man tells no tales. Yeah, nah, I don't like people who always want to play the victim either, Adam. You know what I mean? D Menace, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Um, you bet. I love my San Diego weather right now. Hey, I feel you. Yeah, it's truth serum. That's what alcohol is, man. You get a motherfucker drunk enough, bro. Um, you know what I mean? He'll tell you the truth. You know what I mean? I feel that he was crying and everything. Oh, I want to go to the draft with the nation, and that fool stayed in his room the entire time. Did he even go to the flag? No, he didn't go to the flag football game. He didn't. By the way, you know, There's only been one flag football game. There probably only will be one flag football game. Because if I'm not a part of it, it don't count. Um, if me and Pharaoh ain't in that game, then it don't count. You know what I mean? If we don't play in that game, then that game don't count because we are the champions right now. You can't play somebody without the champs, bro. You got to play the champs. So, yeah, you know what I mean? My best friend I grew up with threatened to kill me. Hey, look, sometimes your best friends be your worst enemies, bro. One Sonata and woke up to a transgender. Is that what you mean by sent? Hey, Paul Gaines, man, have a blessed night, man. Appreciate you, man. And I pray for you and your family as well, man, to be blessed and enjoy life, man. And hope that you get all in life that you deserve, my friend. You know what I mean? In a good way, not a bad way. I hope you get everything in life that you deserve in the best of ways, man. I said I fear no colors of flags, of people or flags. I said you really want to pick the block, and we can do this. I feel you, bro. Just made me spit out water. uh, yeah, you got to be careful out there, man. Definitely got to be careful out there. uh, I'm loving San Diego right now too. Cloudy but not cold, sunny but not hot. I feel you. I wish I could get some sunshine out here, man. It's just been overcast, you know what I mean, in the LA area. You know what I mean? It's just been overcasted. So, you know, um, yeah. Uh, give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, yo, Rich, I see you up, man. What you doing, bro? You hanging out? You got time? Like I said, I got a few more minutes to hang out, bro. Um, would love for somebody to come on here and give their opinions about life, football team, whatever. In fact, bro, I'm gonna just do this. I know I haven't done this in a super long time. Uh, go ahead and put the link up, bro. I know I haven't done this shit in forever. So I monitor, you know what I mean, who pulls the channel. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage a friend of mine. Um, y'all know I tell y'all all the time, bro. This my ace boon coon, bro. It's like this family to me. You know what I mean? People say I pick sides, whatnot. You know what I mean? I don't pick sides, but I do value friendships. You know what I mean? Be it both sides of the fence, bro. I value friendships. And I'm black, he Latino, but still family. You know what I mean? In the end, it's still family. If we go somewhere and we in a circle and we surrounded by 5 people, we gonna fight back to back. You know what I mean? No doubt. We gonna fight back to back. And if you don't believe me, if there's any footage from game 1 of last year, we almost had to get down with a couple of Charger fans, bro. But they realized that was a fight they wasn't gonna win. They was completely outnumbered, and yeah, cool heads prevailed. As in, old boy's girl snatched him up and ran him off. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage my homeboy, my friend, my cousin, my brother, Raider Gabe. What's up with you, Gabe?
Was cracking, man. Chilling.
Yeah,
How
man.
you, man? How you?
I'm good, man. I'm
How's
relaxing.
everybody, man? How's everybody in the chat, man? Chilling, everybody. Shit, man. I fucking took a fucking was out earlier, man. I just after the game, after the finals game, I just fucking knocked out. Then I fucking woke up and was like, "Oh shit, Dirty's on." Let's go fucking holler at Dirty and shit real quick.
uh, also backstage, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring somebody else out. Somebody else I consider a friend as well. Um, we don't live too far from each other either. We gonna have to link up eventually sometime soon. Um, he is the host of Raider Nation After Dark. Um, he's also a part of he's also 1/4 of the Unfiltered Truth. But he has a big responsibility as he has been given the After Dark show. That is his responsibility. That is his baby. He has to nurture it, take care of it, and run it the right way. And all signs show that he is very capable of doing just that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage my motherfucking friend, my homeboy, Mr. Raider Rich. What's good with you, Rich?
Rich, what's cracking, Rich?
What's happening? Dirty, what's happening? Gabe, how y'all doing, man?
Man,
Chilling,
bro.
chilling.
Fucking my old ass is up late as fuck. Can you tell?
Yeah, I figured you ain't got to work tomorrow.
Right?
If you up, you ain't got to work tomorrow.
Right?
For real,
Shit.
bro. Yeah, bro. At this time, shit. No, I mean, you ain't got to work tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, he ain't got to work tomorrow. So,
Hey, man, dude. Fuck, dude. I've been sick the last 2 days. Your
man,
boy's been
how you feeling?
fucking.
Allergies
I,
and fever and shit.
nah, bro. I quit smoking and caught a cold at the same time, bro.
Oh, fuck.
That's called withdrawals. You're going through withdrawals.
That's what my boss said. Fool, you got DT.
Yeah. You ain't really sick. You ain't really sick. You just go and give Raider Rich like 2 weeks. He gonna be like, man, it's calling me, man. It just keep calling me, man. It just keep
Right? Nah, man. My whole goal was to maybe have a couple of smokes on, Friday, Saturday, and that's it. You mean just I'm kind of there already. It is it's been fucking hard, bro. You need to quit smoking, but fucking $400 a month.
Oh, I got you. I feel you though.
Fuck, dude, I'm about that, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's 2 pairs of Jordan. That's a pair of Jordans and maybe a outfit.
A clean dude. That's a pair of Jordans, some nice ass motherfucking Levi's, and a whole issue of fucking socks, fucking boxers, and fucking tank tops and white tees. You know what I'm saying?
$400 is a pair of Jordans, right? And
Right.
at least 3 outfits from Ross.
Bro,
Nah,
that's like a fucking a Harley Davidson off the lot note. You know what I mean?
right.
You know what I mean? That's like a note off the fucking, you know what I mean? A Harley just off the
That's a car note. It's a motorcycle note, bro. Like $400, man. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of. I haven't done the math on the cigarettes because I don't want to know what I fucking spend, bro.
Oh, okay, well, shit.
No.
And luckily for me, I'm no longer with my ex, and my new girl is she's about that adding shit up and what we doing, what's our plans.
Are you in a
You know
new
what I'm saying?
relationship?
keeping the budget.
Yeah, you mean because she's talking about she wants to wipe sand off her ass in Bali. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
So how we doing this? You know what I mean?
you.
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck, I might have to stop smoking. You know what I mean?
Man.
It is what it is, bro.
When did you enter a new relationship, bro?
About 4 months ago, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, man.
Congrats there,
Oh,
congrats there. Shit
like
ain't shit.
right before you got your new job.
Right. Yeah. You mean? And shit, it's life's been different. Life's been hard, but I'd rather struggle and be happy than be miserable and fucking make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Yeah.
And
yep.
that's the truthfulness of life, bro. I had to ditch my last job because, well, they have a thought process that's not like mine. Like, should be gratitude and not attitude. You mean?
Uh,
You should love your people and love for everything they do for you, not expect them to just do for you. And they didn't have the same mindset. So I had to bounce on them after fucking 16 years. You mean? But
and that was that one company, huh? The one that I seen you when I
bro, Gabe, you seen what kind of shit show this was, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So and and then okay, so when we left that yard, right? We end up
Uh-huh,
in Purdue, right? In a
uh-huh.
yard a quarter of the size.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, I had to bounce, bro. But
Yeah,
where I'm at now, dude, I got my own service truck. I got my own lane to stay in. I got a good ass boss. My boss is like fucking. I was sick. He was like, bro, you need me to take you to the doctors? I'm like, fool, you're my boss. What the fuck you doing? You mean like, you hear me? Like,
yeah. I
and
know
he's
that's
like,
cool
nah,
though.
motherfucker, you make me money. So I'm like, he's like, I need to
Yeah,
get your ass up and healthy. You mean? So, life's different if you allow it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah, for real. So
No,
I
I
mean,
feel
'cause
you.
when you have a good relationship with your boss like that, that shit's fucking, it's smooth sailing. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it's cool like that, dog. You know what I mean? And that's what we shit. Sometimes, fuck, man. Like we can't get ourselves out of that situation, but like you did, dog. You were there 16 years. You took a risk, but you fucking now you're in a better position. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes it's just taking that little leap. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, but the grass is always greener where you water it, folks. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go.
Hey, look, you heard me say it, Rich. Look, yeah, the grass may be greener on the other side, but shit, what if you fucking jump down off that wall, touch that shit, and you find out it's fucking artificial turf? Is it really that much greener?
you
Is it really that
ain't
much
lying,
greener?
fool.
Yeah, fuck.
Is it really that much greener? Man, nah, it's really not. It's fake grass. So like I've said this before, bro, and I've even told my girl, what I mean, this is my last motherfucking relationship, my very last, bro. This shit don't work out, I feel bad for the world, bro. I feel bad for the world, bro. Me single is not a good thing for the world, bro. It's just not.
Right?
Me single is not a good thing for this world, bro. I don't need anybody, but like I said, at the same time, you know, I want to love somebody, right? I want to love somebody. Everybody,
No,
don't you want somebody to love? I'm
I,
just saying, bro.
fool, but not only that, but you also want to be actually loved by somebody too, though.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
really want to feel it in return too. You know what I
She'll get
mean?
me going and she'll get me singing and shit, dog. Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
No, but that's real though. I mean, cause like if I mean, cause Gabe, I know you're a little bit younger than me and Dirty, but like I'm sorry, I'm the oldest motherfucker on there. Dirty, you about a year younger than me.
Yeah, I'll be
But
44 this year.
okay, all right, 2 years. You know what I mean? But like, fuck, dude, feeling loved and appreciated, bro. There's nothing better than that. You mean? You
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
know,
dog. Hey, dog. Shit on that. We fucking agree 100 and fucking 50%, dog. Because that shit, I mean, that makes your day, dog. You know what I mean? Makes your day smooth. It makes you like you're not stressing throughout the day. You know what I mean? It's like having somebody to come home to that actually, fucking cares and shit like that. That shit's just like fuck, dog. That's like you can't put a price on that shit. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
honest, man. When I'm single, bro, I am a dog, bro. I'll just being honest, bro. When I'm single, bro, I'm a dog. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I care less. Don't answer the fucking phone call when I call you. I don't give a shit. Go out with somebody else. I don't give a fuck. Trust me.
Right?
Trust me, I don't care. And that's why I say, bro, like I've really come to appreciate the relationship that I'm in because it's helped me grow a lot. You know what I mean? To being a better person. My only issue is I don't know where that shit stands now, bro. You know what I mean? That's the shit I'm going through right now, bro. Like I don't know where my relationship that I'm in. I don't know where that shit stands, bro. You know what I mean? It's probably over. I don't know, but at 43, 44, bro, I at the same time, man, I can't lose no sleep over it, bro. All it
Nah,
is,
bro,
wake
hey,
up.
bro, you can lose some sleep over it, especially if it's your last one. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hey,
honestly, at our age, bro, either we're gonna make it last forever, or we on that path, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I would love for this shit to last forever, bro. But at the same time, I ain't in control of that.
Feel it.
I can only control my half of it, right? I can't control the other person,
You right.
you know. And I gave up on trying to control anybody a long ass fucking time ago because it's
Can't
impossible.
you
You
can't.
can't. You can't.
Keep preaching dirty.
The harder you try, you just push them away more. Even you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So it's like it's just you can't do it that way. You know what I mean. So it's like it's either gonna work out or it ain't.
Either it is or it ain't, man. That's
Yep.
in the grand scheme of things, bro. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. You know. And hey, if it does, great. You know what I mean? If it don't, it ain't great. But you know what? I'll be all right. I'll be all right. You know what I mean? It
Right?
wouldn't be it wouldn't be the first time in 44 years, bro. It wouldn't be the first time. Like it's the problem is, bro, like I got enough on my plate, you know what I mean, as it is right now with my mom and shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't really need anything else on my plate, bro. You know what I mean? NWA not working the way I wanted to. My mom being sick, her house and needing to be redone and shit. And bro, just like so much on my plate, bro. Like
Sure. Hey,
this
for real,
is
bro.
not what I this is
You know what I
literally
was
not what I
dog?
needed.
You know what I was hearing though, dog? Like I heard a fucking saying the other day, dog. Like I forgot who said it though, but like it was like when we're on the verge or when people are on the verge of like a breakthrough, dog. And this is like if you believe in like higher power and all that shit, you know what I mean? Like when you're on the verge of a breakthrough or something like that, when you're on the verge of like doing something better for yourself, always there's always gonna be the devil, tugging on you. You know what I mean? Tugging on your tail. You know what I mean? Tugging on your shirt. You know what I mean? Like, nah, come and do this, come and do that, dog. And it's like when you're on the verge, I think of like almost getting there. Like that's when he does it the most, dog. And that's why like sometimes it like for me, it's like when it like that saying comes, when it rains, it pours, dog. Like, and it's like we just gotta push through it, push through that shit, dog, because it is going like you say, you know what I mean. What you're saying now is always gonna be sunny. You know what I mean. The sun's always gonna be come out, dog. The sun's always gonna come out. You know what I mean. So it's let that shit let it pour for a little bit, but you gotta just gotta stay strong, level headed, and get through that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's all we can do, dog. Especially as men. You know what I mean? Fucking, we just gotta push through, dog. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, it's cliche and all that bullshit, but it's just it's facts, dog.
It's facts. Hey, Raider Nation. Tech the Shield podcast. Hey, what's up with you, Brody? How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Caught your show a little bit earlier. You know what I mean? Continue the great work you doing, bro. You know what I mean? Continue the great work you doing, bro. If ever you want to do something, man, holla at me. You know what I mean? If you ever want to have a conversation, you want to do a show, whatever, holla at me. If not, look, I'll continue to support you as long as you continue to support me, man. You know what I mean? Love and respect. Keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. My grandma told me that first time she caught me watching BET After Dark. Okay. um yeah, man. Nah, I'm just, life is short, man. Life is extremely short. I tell people, man, enjoy what you got. You know what I mean? Enjoy what you have. Because people love to say, "Oh, tomorrow's not guaranteed." Well, I'll tell you, the next 5 minutes ain't guaranteed either.
Goddamn right.
You know,
Goddamn right.
the next 5 minutes ain't guaranteed neither, bro. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right.
So fuck tomorrow. You know what I mean? Let's talk about right now.
Right.
You know, fuck what tomorrow holds, bro.
Hey,
What,
hey, hey, what did
what is
Frankie Shepard used to always say?
huh?
I'm coming. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Shepard used to always say it. You know what I mean?
Oh
I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming.
Right?
Oh, it's the big one.
Right?
Hey, I feel it, bro. Hey, man.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
cold weather out here sometimes, dog, especially.
Yeah. But how y'all feeling about what I mean, how y'all feeling about the this week's, news about, our team, the Raiders, you know what I mean? Uh there's still reports circulating that Jimmy G requested a trade. People still talking about that shit. Um which don't bother me none if I'm being honest, bro. If it's true, bro, I don't care. I'm already in quarterback turmoil controversy anyway. What the loss of Jimmy G is gonna make that shit any better or worse?
Nope. No.
No.
To be honest, all right, look. If Jimmy G wants to trade, right, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Honestly, I think the worst thing they can do is put out what's old boy out of Cal. I
Barber.
can't even Garbers, Chase Garbers. I actually like Chase Garbers. I'm a big Pac-12 guy. I actually like Chase Garbers a lot more than Aiden O'Connell. I think Chase Garbers has a lighter arm. He's more mobile, and he comes from Bill Musgrave, who ran the same Glenn Perkins offense with the Raiders at Cal, and is currently playing there at the Raiders now. So he has a long term in the Glenn Perkins offense. I think he can digest it, understand it, and everything else better than probably anyone other than uh what the fuck is Jimmy G string. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
On the team right now. I think other than him and Hoyer just doesn't have the arm, doesn't have the mobility. He's just he's a fucking he's a player coach at this point. You know what I mean? But I think Chase Garbers, he's had a long time in this system. I think
He's only had a year. You know what I
no,
mean?
but he played in the same system
In
under
college.
Musgrave in college at Cal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, that's why I didn't understand why shit didn't work with Derek Carr because, well, I understand why because it's a hybrid of the system, right?
Yeah.
But like, but it's still the Glenn Perkins offense. You know what I mean? And Derek Carr's best years in the whole NFL was 2015 his best, 2016 his second best, and it was in the Glenn Perkins offense. And when Josh McDaniels came over with the Glenn Perkins offense, I thought he would excel because it had West Coast tendencies. So it just You mean like the rules and stuff was West Coast, but it was a Glenn Perkins offense. I thought he would just super excel, and he really didn't. But um, out of all the quarterbacks on the roster right now, if Jimmy G wants to get on, I got most faith in Chase Garber because he ran under Bill Musgrave at Cal. He ran Glenn Perkins offense. He's running Glenn Perkins offense now. That's why they picked him up as an undrafted free agent. I kind of have a lot more faith in him than Aiden O'Connell because of the system familiarity. Because it's not just read and react. It's a lot more than that in this offense. But who knows?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have a feeling that it's all kind of speculation either way though, because the I think Jimmy G is gonna the time limit that they he gave himself with the surgery and all that shit, which I was kind of like looking up timetable for like just regular, you know what I mean, coming off a type of surgery like that, just to start going off of it again. It's like 9 weeks or something like that, which gives them the timetable of actual training camp to be ready. So if I don't see them out there in training camp, then I'll start, like kind of worrying about, this shit was a dud. You know what I mean? This shit was it's fucking dud because they should have they really messed up. Going in with that means that the 49ers just played us. You know what I mean? And but I mean not really because he was a free agent and all that shit. Cause we decided to pay him anyway. But it's just like fuck, man. Again, another horrible mistake. You know what I mean? In a decision, to try to go out and get make a smart move ends up turning to be, the worst move of the offseason and shit like that. So, but I'm waiting on training camp. If he's not out there training camp, then I'll start worrying about it.
Hey Gabe, so his timetable is actually what the middle to the second to last. I mean the last week of this month, right? For like 9 months, right? Or 3 months, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because
So
I know he got
so
it like mid March, no?
yeah, so basically it's 8 weeks to recover and 1 month to be fully healthy, right?
Yeah, because I know he's at the facility, right? I know he's in the training camp rooms and all that shit like that. But I mean in the mini camp rooms and all that shit. But like not on the field. He's just not on the field supposedly, right? That's why
Right.
that's some I heard that he's at the facility.
Yeah, so they have another July OTAs, which I expect Wilson to be out there. I expect Mayer to be out there, and I do not expect Garoppolo out there. I think he's just going to be there in classes and stuff, uh,
Yeah,
getting his mental preferences down. Coming from a West Coast Shanahan offense, and kind of like what the fuck is like deprogramming him back to the Glenn Perkins offense. So I expect that, and I expect him there for the beginning of training camp as QB1.
yeah. If you were the team that where you try to like not push him because like you don't want to risk him getting like injured or anything like that, but like have him, if doctors say he's ready, like go out there just in case, like because he has to start the season to in order to guarantee the money, right? I guess that's what one of the stipulations in his contract or something like that.
Oh, for sure, yeah. The and to be honest, I was listening to what's fucking Joe Lombardi. He was like, even if he doesn't pass, the Raiders are going to re-sign him anyways on a whole different contract. You
Okay.
mean and for like half the money?
Okay.
You mean and then basically what he said was, 75% of most NFL contracts are written up like this. This is nothing new. You mean Raider Nation? we've had one quarterback for the last 9 years, and
Yeah.
this is new for us. You mean for the last decade? So, um, but this is nothing new for the rest of the NFL. This is how the NFL fucking uh works. You mean? And I'm sorry, until we draft a young guy, this is how it's going to be. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep. Hey, at least we he's a winner when he's on the field. You know what I mean? When he's on
Yeah.
the field, he's a winner. So that's we just gotta hope for the best of him being on the field because he has the weapons, bro. That's more than he has more than enough weapons out there, to help him out. So I think I think I see it earlier in the chat too. With the Jacobs thing, I think it's gonna end up working itself out because, bro, like I just like the post that I know probably everybody's seen it. Post that Sports Center put out there. Like you got guys, on the just released. You know what I mean? Like Ezekiel Elliott, Dalvin Cook. You know what I mean? You got fucking Kenyon Drake, and all those guys are like what 26, 27. I think the oldest one is like Ezekiel Elliott, and like all these guys are just released. You got guys, like Miles Sanders, Montgomery, signing for like $6 million a year, and they were like the top running backs of free agency and shit like that. So it's like I think Saquon and Jacobs are gonna do themselves not they're not gonna do themselves any favors if they try to miss games and like hold out because I don't think any team's gonna be out there willing to pay them more than 10 million right now. The way it's looking, you know what I mean? It's just like it's crazy how like these running backs are just like getting just like getting tossed away like nothing, bro. Like it's crazy.
Well, that's the modern day NFL, and then I keep
Yeah,
hearing that Josh Jacobs got disrespected by getting the franchise tag put on him instead of picking up
10 mil,
his
dog.
fifth
10
year
mil.
option. But the franchise tag is what it's $3.5 million more than the 5th year option. I mean,
Yeah.
you're disrespecting them by giving them $3.5 more million. Really, it's the same
And you're getting
shit.
$4 million more than any free agent got this year, in free
Yeah,
agency.
Yeah.
it's the
You know what I
same
mean?
shit. It's
Hey
the
Yeah.
same
Terrence,
shit in 5th year option, right?
Terrence, you keep asking who these people are. It doesn't fucking matter who these people are, bro. They're YouTube content creators who
Right
upload
there.
shit. I'm just showing you where to go and see the shit. You said you didn't hear it. You ain't heard nothing about it. I'm just telling you go check out these clips, T. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna play the clips, but just go. I'm just saying
Check
this
them out.
is
Check
this
them
is
out.
shit.
Just check them out.
Sometimes this is shit that motherfuckers want you to hear, and then it's shit that motherfuckers don't want you to hear. I was just asking. I was posing a question. You know what I mean? I posed a question. You know, how do you feel if it is true about Jimmy G requesting a trade? Now I
Yeah.
heard he was unhappy with losing money, but you know what I mean? You
No mark.
you gotta you gotta pass the fucking physical to get that money.
And that's 22.5 fucking million just on passing the physical.
Guaranteed. Like right there, just
Oh
like
yeah, you can't
Doctor
view it
gives
from where
okay.
I'm at. But if you go to actual YouTube and type it in, you'll be able to see it there.
The doctor gives the okay, 22 million, bam, in your bank account. The next day, dog, probably like
But but see,
gets
here's the
wired
crazy
right
thing. Here's the crazy thing about that though, right? Even and I this has been my concern, and I've seen other platforms have the same concern as well. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? No matter what, there is not one person that reports for any network that thinks Jimmy G will last the whole season. Nobody,
Okay.
nobody thinks that this guy is going to play all 17 games. Not one
Hey,
person, bro.
can I give one rebuttal on this?
Yeah.
In that same system, right? You had six quarterbacks go down. I'm talking
Yeah.
about Miami and San Francisco. You had six quarterbacks. And let's not even talk about position players. How many times has Debo Samuel been out for the year? Or what's their tight end?
Kittle. Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle out for the year. I mean that whole system, it sets players up to be hurt. So I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I seen fucking Tua throwing up gang signs that he didn't even know he was throwing up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like, you mean like seriously, dude? Like, what the fuck? That shit was horrible to watch.
Right.
And it's it's that same system, bro. Four quarterbacks and two quarterbacks, bro. It's not good,
yeah,
bro. That
that's
system,
quarterback is like they don't keep the quarterback like healthy at all. Like it's not meant to keep the quarterback healthy with all the RPOs that they run, especially especially if they're like the type of quarterbacks that they're trying to run it with. Like they don't care, they don't mind. Like is like they'll put the quarterbacks, like in like in dangerous situations, like where they have to throw the pitch or like they'll have to throw like give like a give the fake, put it in the
naked
pocket and
boots. Yeah,
make
yeah, yeah, exactly.
so it's not
RG3.
yeah.
RG3. Look at
That's
RG3's career. It's the same system. This dude was all world 1 year and then wasn't shit after that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
maintain like that, dog. You know what I mean?
This is Jimmy G's injury history right here.
most of it is his right leg then.
No, most of it is his right side of his body.
Yeah.
His throwing shoulder and his throwing leg.
His fucking bottom. Look at the bottom.
His plant leg, right?
Bro, if he can't, bro, I'm just saying, man. He's got a injury, torn ligament, you know what I mean, in 2021 in his left hand, right? You come up here, he's got a joint sprain in his shoulder, you know what I mean, from 2016. He's got a calf strain. He's got a ACL tear, grade 3. And now he's got
A broken foot.
2020, he had an ankle. In 2020, he had another ankle. And in 2022, he had a foot fracture, bro.
So two high ankle sprains and a foot
Yeah.
fracture.
He injured his
Yep.
shoulder in 2016 and in 2022.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like, and I think that's what Rich was like kind of getting to too. Like, like he would hold on to the ball. They would make him hold on to the ball too long, and then like he would like there was always a defensive end there, go getting at his feet or having to like it's just like that system. It's on his body too now because there's guys who can stay healthy running that, but it's just like I think he'll be good in McDaniel's system, like running what he runs. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna make him get rid of the ball quicker. He's not gonna be it's gonna be more deliberate, more play action based, not RPO based. You know what I mean? So I just think I think Jimmy G will do better just overall in this offense. You know what I mean? It'll keep him more healthy, more upright, just because of him having to make quicker reads. Like just it just I don't know. It just makes sense for me. Like I don't know why. It just
Hey, so Anthony, it's actually not 5. If you go and count, it's a total of 9 injuries. It just so happens that he re-injured the same parts of his body. He's got 3 foot injuries and 2 shoulder injuries, bro. I'm just saying. It's actually 5 injuries. It's 9 injuries, not 5. It's just 5 different parts of his body. That's all. You know what I mean? It's just 5 different parts. So I'm just saying, any part of his body that's already injured runs the risk of getting injured again.
Right.
For sure.
What's next? He gonna pull another thigh muscle?
Yeah.
Hey, but question though, has he ever had a receiver like Devontae Adams? I mean, because Devontae not only does he eat deep, but he eats in the middle. I mean, he eats wherever the fuck he wants to.
Man,
I
look,
mean, Debo
I'm
Samuels
gonna just say this:
is a
if you
beast,
write off
but
Debo Samuels as a good wide receiver, you got issues.
no, Debo Samuels is a great wide receiver, but he's not Devontae Adams. Debo
He's not
Samuels,
Devontae,
Debo
but he's good.
Samuels
He's
is
not
a
Devontae,
nice
but he is
shot
good.
of 1942 fucking Don Julio, right? But fucking Devontae Adams is that San Años, you mean that good tequila, you mean that nobody knows about, you mean does everything right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything right. And like he does it all. Like I I just think there's a just a completely different type of receiver he's throwing to. Where Debo Samuels is he's a pure receiver, but he's also a gadget guy. Where Devontae Adams is the ultimate receiver. Like
He's gonna be
he's
open. He's gonna be that safety valve. He's gonna always be open. It's different, dog. Like he's Devontae's different, bro. Like that fool's when you see him and his like route tree, the way he runs it, the way he gets off the line. There's nobody that gets off the line better than him. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just knowing that you have that always. Like with Devo, you're not you were always gonna you were gonna have to trust him making a play, and that's and big ups to Debo. He always does. He comes down with most of them. You know what I mean? He comes down with most of those plays, but you know what I mean. He's not as as far as safety valve. Like he's gonna be open. There's nothing like Devontae. You know what I mean? Like Debo, you're still gonna have to throw it up, and he's gonna make a play, and then he's gonna break tackles. But like Devontae, dog, like I think that's gonna just do wonders for fucking for Jimmy G.
Yeah.
He's that good, bro. Like that, there's a reason why so many people have so much respect for him too around the league and all that shit, bro. Like he's just like Rich said, he's just not talked about. Like he is, once he was with Rogers and all that shit, but you could tell they try to downplay him, once he kind of like left Rogers and they kind of questioned him. But last year, even with all of that shit, he still put up amazing numbers. So Devontae is just, I think Devontae is that dude,
No,
especially with having.
I definitely I got a ton of faith in Da, bro. I got a ton of faith in Da, bro. My only question is that quarterback spot, bro. I see what they're doing with the offensive line. I'm not upset with it. You know what I mean? I'm not upset with it. Continue to do your thing, man. Show me some great potential, bro. Show me show me you can convert Brandon Parker into a fucking right guard, bro, and get him to play excellent. Show me that. You know what I mean? Look, I can live with that line, bro.
Honestly, I got more faith in fucking Thayer Mufford, bro. Seriously.
Hey,
Hey,
Thayer
Mumford's
Mumford
gonna
is a
get there.
tackle, bro. Thayer Mumford
You
is
know
a
what I'm
tackle.
saying?
You
Mumford, I
know what I
think is
mean?
gonna win that job, dog. I think Mumford's gonna win that job for some at
Hey,
that
look,
tackle,
I
the
don't care
tackle.
who wins it, man. Just fucking be good. Just
Well,
fucking be
remember
good.
everybody in Raider Nation was upset that they were trading out Illuminor for Mumford, but when Miller got hurt and they switched Illuminor to the left tackle and put Mumford at the right tackle, nobody realized they didn't miss a beat, bro. Because
Bro,
Mumford already had game live NFL game fucking experience. There was nothing you can throw past him. He was already a vet at that point. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And people, well, they should already known who the guys was. No, bro, dude. If it works, it works, bro. It doesn't have to be conventional. I mean, and And as Raider fans, we should be more accepted to things like that because fuck, let's be honest, dude, they ain't shit conventional about the Raiders ever in our history. You know what I'm saying? And going against the grain and doing it our way should be our way. And no, a lot of Raider Nation was upset about it. I was happy with it, and it paid off in the end. You know, Terry Munford is a legit right tackle
And we
today.
got, because people keep saying they don't like the way the team is ran because it's not, our way is apparently the Patriots way, right?
Hmm.
Um, can I ask you, and I'm just, I just want to ask this question, bro. What is the motto of this team? What's the creed? What do we say?
Just win, baby.
Does it fucking matter how you do it?
Nope.
Does it
By any
matter
means.
which way you fucking do it?
Nope.
The matter is fucking just win. I don't give a shit whose way it is. I can care
Right?
less. Obviously, the Raider way hasn't been fucking working for years.
Decades.
It ain't worked in fucking years, bro. The
Gotta evolve,
Patriot
dog.
way has put up motherfucking six. Is it six? Yeah, he's got 6 Super Bowls.
7.
No, no. With the Patriots, they have
Okay.
6,
Okay. I'm
right?
with that.
So obviously, their way is winning. You think I'm gonna be mad because you brought a winning way to my fucking team? You don't
Right?
fuck where it came from. As long as it produces wins. That's
Yep.
all
Right?
that
That's all.
should matter is that it produces wins. Now, last year it didn't do so hot, but I think they realized what the mistakes were. You know what I mean? If you listen to Josh McDaniels, his interview from a couple of days ago, you can hear it. They figured out where the mistakes was. Now that I know you figured out the shit that I was bitching and complaining about last year was right, and now you're taking steps to fix it, what the fuck I'm gonna complain about?
It's just, bro. Like I just we have to realize, bro, that that shit ain't coming back. You know what I mean? It's like we're trying to hold on to something. You know what I mean? It's like it's already changed. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? It's not like we're going to like a coach that's coming from a losing organization or something like that. I know he had his he had his troubles with his first time as a head coach, but it's like also we don't know, like he's also like learned from some of it, dog. He's had to have, because he's running this shit differently. You could tell that it's like some players just don't get that system. Just some players just don't get his coaching style, and that's okay, bro. Like, and that's what I think that that kind of what he said in that press conference came into play, where they kind of know what the problems were, and they kind of addressed it. And it's just like, and I've been talking about it for a while, where I think it was just the chemistry. Like they had, I think, no other no other choice than to go with kind of like the team that they had to go with, because like some people would say, why didn't they just blow it up since the beginning? Because we're coming off of a playoff year, and I just think that
Preach.
you have to kind of roll with it. You kind of you're rolling with it, but during the year you see that shit just doesn't work, because it's just that the chemistry is not there. They're not getting they're not getting your system, or it's just not adding up to wins or anything like that. But I just think like Dirty said, they addressed the problem now, but it's just that they had to go with that team last year, and then adding Da, adding Chandler Jones, they thought that could probably get them another playoff berth at worst. But it's just it's like a year too late, but it's whatever, bro. Like that they have to, they're getting it right, because I just think that the draft this year, I liked it. I love the draft this year for some reason. I just like I like the players that they got. You know what I mean, with Tyree
I agree.
Wilson. I like Tyree Wilson. I like the our second round pick. Mayer's gonna be, I think, a great tight end, especially with his mindset, the way he likes to block, and the way like the Raiders like to use the extra linemen to block and shit like that. So he could kind of work in that little gap where he can block, go out for passes, and that's where I think the play action, Jimmy G excels at, and in the red zone. So I just think that they're going in the right direction for me, dog. Like I just see the team going in the right direction, but just some people are late to understand because they're late. They just I think some people just have a problem with change, and also, what I mean, with last year doesn't help. We gotta see it. We gotta see it. Some people are visual. You know what I mean. So we gotta see it to believe it. You know what I mean. So, but I just think, in my opinion, we're moving in the right direction.
Gabe, I agree with you. I think, to be honest, a lot of people are more player fans. Let's be honest. Okay, so our first interaction was over Derek Carr, right? How much he
Yes,
should be paid and everything else. All right, so I said Derek Carr wasn't worth $40 million.
I was wrong.
You right? So, and then we got into a big old interaction. Our first interaction, right? So
Yes,
yes. So what I'm saying is this. Look, some people are more Derek Carr fans and think that Derek Carr is the Raiders, where older cats like us understand that he's not the Raiders. Like we had great players, fucking way better players beforehand. I mean, because I'm pretty sure me, you, and Dirty are one of our common players is probably Charles Woodson, right?
uh,
As our fucking goat. You know what I mean? Just that guy. You know what I mean? And maybe me because I'm old as fuck, 46. It's Marcus Allen. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was Tim Brown, dog, but yeah, yeah,
Okay,
Tim Brown.
okay. Tim Brown's right in there too. You know what I'm saying? But
Tim
but
Brown.
what I'm saying is like we had great ass fucking players, and they weren't good players. They were great, and it's like some people are more interested on what's going on with uh, a player who's no longer there with us than the actual team, and it's a I'm sorry, the Raiders started this shit too. You mean, and it's fucked up. Okay, they started off making a bunch of excuses for Derek, and then it just carried on. It got fucking really bad. You mean, and then it's to the point now where people are fucking saying who that and all that other shit. You mean, bro, you was never Raider Nation, bro. You mean, if
Like,
you leaving like that, bro, you wasn't with us ever. You
yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
you gotta be willing to, like, I understand, like, liking the player while he's here and all that shit, but like, and being upset, even being upset, if they get rid of him when you don't think that they should have, but like to the point of, where you're gonna, like, you know, turn your back on the Shield or whatever as a team, as the Raiders. You know what I mean? Because you do got to remember like that. Like, you got to remember that, you know, this guy wasn't always here. This guy wasn't the reason even I became a fan.
Exactly.
And it's just like, you always got to keep that in mind. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's why that saying is there, dog. It's the Shield always comes first. You know what I mean? So it's like that, as is. I mean, I know it's like, yeah, exactly, Navy, but it's a business, bro. Like, no matter what, it's a business. He got, some players, that you might get rid of, but you gotta just, like with me, with when they got rid of Mac, dog. When they got rid of Mac, that was my favorite player at the time. So I mean, yeah,
Right?
I was upset at the time, but you know what I mean. It's still like, I'm not going to be like, fuck the Raiders, or like, I didn't turn into a Chicago Bears fan, or like, I wasn't saying all the, like, like, or saying shit like that, but you know I just
Hey, Gabe, I agree with you because my whole thought process the next year when the Raiders played the fucking Bears, I was like, run the ball at him every fucking down. Run the ball, wear his ass out every fucking down. Make us right. Make us fucking right.
yeah, no
Make
matter
us
what,
right.
we gotta win. Like that's the game that I
Yeah,
wanted to win no matter what.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Khalil Mack,
Gruden
I was
made us
like,
right with that
yeah,
game, right?
exactly, bro. Like I was like, there's no matter what, how much I like Khalil Mack while he was a Raider, there's no way
To
in
this
hell
day.
I'm gonna go Bears. I'm gonna go for the Chicago Bears against us. You know what I mean? And like,
Never.
and that's what I have heard from some people who are like big time car fans, where that to the point to where like like if the Saints were to play us, they probably were to cheer against us. You know what I mean? Towards like I can't roll with that. I
Nope.
can't roll with that. Dog. Like that shit's that's crazy to me. But like as far as like being upset with like if you were never on board with the coach hire or whatever like that, like I understand that, you know what I mean, but like you do gotta sometimes just give it a chance, you know what I mean, like it's like 1 year we're too like recently used to, and then this goes for all sports, like you can't coaches cannot keep a fucking job anymore, dog. Like coaches cannot keep a job if like they're like one or two losing seasons, you're gone. Like you're automatically gone. You can win, you could have won them a championship, but you're gone. Like, and this goes for almost every sport, and it's just like it's crazy because you see the good organizations, they're the teams that have, you know, coaches that are staples for years. Like they have
Right.
20-year stints, 15-year stints and shit like that. You know what I mean? Those are the good organizations like the Patriots, the Steelers. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like, and we just gotta be able to give it a chance, dog, to develop. Let this guy get and I think that's where Mark Davis is trying to do, but he's just sometimes he kind of like maybe like comes off wrong to where when he says like I'm rolling with McDaniels no matter what, like this and that, like he could word it in other ways, like like when he said that, like it doesn't matter if like they start losing next year or anything like that, like you don't go off and say shit like that, but like I understand where he's coming from when he says that he wants to be able to, have McDaniels develop his shit, here, develop his thing here, and actually get the foundation running, like what he's trying to do here. You know what I mean? So it's like, but and we have to give it a chance. I think as Raider fans, you know what I mean, because that's what we have in front of us. Then that's what our coach is. You know what I mean? That's what our situation is right now, and we got to be able to deal with that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just if we like it or not, he's here. You know what I mean?
Oh, and he's not going anywhere. But at the same time, people want to equate what's happening here with the Raiders as the same thing as in Denver, where he traded Cutler, he traded como dice
Marshall.
Brandon, yeah, Brandon Marshall in the
Marshall
off
hates
season.
that. Marshall hates that fool for that. Marshall hates McDaniels
Yeah,
for
I
that.
mean, but he traded these cats before the season started, where he gave Derek a prove it deal, and he traded for the best receiver in the fucking NFL. It's a completely different situation,
But
and
see,
I'm go ahead, Dirty.
I was gonna say with the Brandon Marshall situation, bro. I mean, he's even admitted himself, bro. He was a locker room cancer.
He
Mm-hmm.
just like he was a
You know what
diva.
I
He
mean?
was a fucking
He
diva.
was
He
a
didn't
diva,
care. Like,
bro.
you know what I mean? Like
Why? Why
I
you think you
understand.
got traded, bro? You was a headache in the locker room. You've
Yeah.
admitted it
Mm-hmm.
yourself, bro. So why would you hold that against somebody else when you self-admittedly, you know what I mean? You've admitted yourself that early in your career, you know what I mean, you was a diva.
Okay, and let's put this back in perspective. Darren Waller could have came back with the team, and he shot a music video instead of coming back with the team.
He didn't
And
shoot
everybody,
no music video. Oh, you said
yeah, he
Darren
did.
Waller?
Darren Waller.
I thought you said Derek Carr. I was gonna say Derek Carr
No,
ain't shot no goddamn
no,
music video.
no, no. Hey, don't nobody want to watch Derek Carr do music videos, but Darren Waller shot a music video. You hear me? And instead of coming back and playing with his teammates, and then played the next week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So, so I honestly like Josh McDaniels is he's about team concept. Um, Look, dude, is everything perfect, dude? No, I'm upset with this front office, Josh McDaniels, for them not trading up and getting either Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. You cannot compete in the AFC without a special quarterback. And there was two there on the board, and I like Tyree Wilson. I think he's great. I think he's a fucking bigger, stronger chocolate version of fucking Max Crosby. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a chance to get a quarterback who's a difference maker, where there's no fucking defense to defend him, you should fucking go for that. And
What quarterback did you want?
either Bryson or CJ Stroud.
Nah, bro. Sorry, I can't. Neither one.
Hey, I understand, but next year's batch is whole lot deeper. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not just my number one guy, Caleb Williams, but yeah, I mean there's just quarterbacks oozing
Drake,
out of everywhere next year. I
Drake
mean,
May, or Sanders,
the cat out of Washington State,
Oregon,
the state or you mean
what's his name? He transferred from he
Bo
tried,
Nix?
yeah, Bo Nix. Yeah, he tried
Yeah,
they got Oregon now, Bo Nix. They got there's a lot of quarterbacks next year, dog. Like there's quite a few, man, that are gonna, be talked about, going first, second round, you know what I mean? So it's like I think that's why they went with a Jimmy G this year, and they tried that route this year to try to, help out in trying to, draft for the defense, and also because of getting rid of, Waller, replace that position for the future, because I think that dude's gonna be, I think, a staple here for the future. Like I think Mayer's gonna pay big dividends, and I think, like, really that's why I liked our draft, because we like literally got 2 first-round picks. You know what I mean? Without having to trade up, it would have been nice. You know
I
what I mean?
agree.
But it would have been nice, to trade up. But like I think, like with Ziegler, he's kind of stingy with the draft picks, and I just think that the asking price was a little too high to try to jump up to 1 or 2 to try to get CJ or like a Bryce Young. You
I
know what I
tried
mean?
black hair for a day because I'm kind of tired of my pink hair.
Like, wait,
So
Bryce
look,
Young.
this is Bryce Young at practice, bro. This is the quarterback you wanted, right? You said
Looks
Bryce Young.
small, looks tiny.
That's the guy
I,
you want,
now show him against Georgia. Show him against Georgia now.
bro. This dude looks like a fucking ninth grader out there, bro. He looks like a
I
ninth
think
grader, bro.
Now show him against Georgia now. Show him against Georgia though. Come
No,
on, Dirty.
I'm showing him at the
Hey,
NFL practice. Fuck
hey,
college.
hey, fuck that,
College.
because I know where you at. I know where you at. You real close to me. You're in Diamond Bar. You close to the
Fuck
West End. You're in the
college.
West End, LA fucking meeting place, right? So Bryce Young, CJ Stroud played right there in your backyard, right
I
there in
don't.
Ontario and Upland, right?
they were in, well, I know CJ Stroud played it in what's his name's league,
Snoops.
Snoop's league.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, yeah. But what I'm
bro.
saying is,
I've seen
against
all, bro.
Georgia, CJ Stroud looked like a motherfucking world beater. Did he or did he not?
I watched these kids in high school. I watched these kids. I've coached against these kids in Pop Warner.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Bro, yes, I know these kids. I know
I
who they are. I've seen them.
I
He
like
looks
both of
like
them.
a ninth grader in the NFL.
I just think that it's gonna. I think it was the cost level was too high for them to try to jump up to try to get one of them two, because they were going 1 or 2. You know what I mean? They were going 1 and 2 basically. I just think they were
Yeah,
bringing
but
that.
they did try to fucking trade up to 1 though, right?
Yeah, they tried. It's
And
just that
Bryce
they wanted DJ Moore over Darren Waller because Darren Waller's 31 and DJ Moore's what 27.
Yeah,
Bro.
DJ Moore has a big ceiling. Though I think that dude with a good quarterback is gonna be.
I'm just saying, look at what
Chicago's
happens.
gonna be on the rise.
Look what happens to small quarterbacks in the NFL, bro. Look at the small, bro.
He
It
just
started with
needs to be smart.
Doug Flutie. It
He
started
needs
with
to
Doug
be
Flutie.
smart. He
Bro,
needs to be
but
smart.
CJ Stroud is 6'2". What are you talking about, small quarterback?
Bryce Young is not.
You're right. My bad. My bad.
Hey, bro, like if he that's why I'm saying Bryce Young needs to be smart and have like a game like a Drew Brees type. Because if he tries to play that game like that, he needs to give up. Like he needs to slide early. He needs to do that type of shit at this level because that body right there, like that you seen right there in that fucking clip, dog, that shit ain't not gonna hold up in the NFL.
Bro,
He's
not
big
at
motherfucker.
all.
He needs to
I think the biggest thing though is that he
Hey,
came from a Glenn Perkins offense at Alabama. You
hey,
mean there was nothing new they can teach him?
hey, you know what comes to mind?
Hey,
What's that?
they
When I
did.
see this kid, what comes to mind when I see this kid? You remember the water boy?
Oh
Yeah.
fuck you!
You
I already know where you going.
remember the water boy?
You ain't shit.
Michigan decides they experiment with their towel boy. They throw the towel boy in
Right?
there. Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. That's this dude, bro. That's this dude, bro.
Hey, but they moved them up to the. I think their coach already named them the QB1.
Yeah, he can be QB1 all he wants to until he take a real fucking hit.
We're
All
gonna
right.
see it, dog. We're gonna see it soon
Hurt,
because I mean, if
hurt,
he's that, if he's already like elevated to that level, which I think the coaching staff kind of try to make a statement and saying like, hey, like trying to build his confidence and trying to be like, look, we're handing you the keys. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? This is your team. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's what they're trying to do with that statement, and even trying to put it on social media and shit like that.
What up, T?
With elevating him to QB1. But hey, bro, we're gonna find out soon if that fucking, if he could do something.
I
But
always
if you have it, oh, go ahead, Dirty. My bad. I'm
say this
sorry.
all the time, bro. I say this all the time, bro. It's not always the talent of the kid, but what college they choose to go to
Mm-hmm.
that makes them good. Just because you're
Mm-hmm.
at Alabama doesn't make you a star. Because you're at
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma doesn't make you a star. Because you're at Clemson, it don't make you a star.
I'm sorry
Maybe
though.
you do at the next
And
level.
when Lincoln Riley was at Oklahoma, he made some garbage look like stars, bro. Let's be honest.
Do you do
He
you,
made
you want to
garbage
know what's
look
funny?
like stars.
You want to know what's funny?
What's up?
You want to know what's really funny? Some of the best players in the NFL come out of
Hmm.
small colleges, bro.
Exactly.
Shannon
True.
Sharp, Jerry Rice, you can go on and on,
You can
dog. You
go
know what I
on
mean?
and on, bro. But
Willie
just
Brown,
because you go to one of the
Art
top
Shell.
colleges, it may get you some eyes,
Terrell Owens, dog. You know what I
bro.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But the best players in the NFL, they come out of small colleges, bro.
Nah, I think the
Randy
best players in the NFL come out of fucking hungry situations.
Yeah,
You know what I
Randy
mean?
Moss
Out of
came out of
small
Marshall.
schools, bro.
Randy
You
Moss
ain't
came out of
hungry when you
Marshall.
No,
come out
no,
of a
no,
big
no, no.
school.
But Randy Moss got kicked out of Florida State though before he went to Marshall. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So and Florida State was the shit at the time.
Hey,
but
look,
he made Marshall.
he
You know what
made
I mean? At the time,
Marshall.
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. They ended up making a fucking movie about that shit. They fucking like
Well, that
nobody
was
knew who
before
Marshall
him.
was.
That was before his
No, I
time,
know,
bro.
but nobody knew who Marshall was. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
kind of around town, but like, and then when they
Him and
made
Chad Pennington,
movie,
right?
like that's where Randy Moss went. You know what I mean? I think they make it like
Yeah.
a reference at the end.
Yeah,
The
no, but
movie is
yeah,
like,
small schools, bro. It's the chip on the shoulder for not being recognized by some of these big schools. It's the heart of the bro. I'm just saying, some of the best players in the NFL come out of these small schools.
All
You
right,
know,
all right. So let me ask you a real good question. Are we all getting together for the USC UCLA game? Because we already know fucking Robinson's driving down for this shit. Because he's like, this is the shit.
It
This is.
depends. It depends on what side you sitting
I'm
on.
down. I'm down.
I'm
I'm
down.
worried.
I'm down. I'm rolling.
Hey,
I'm
look,
SP'd
I'm
up.
not going nowhere with nobody in no baby powder blue.
Hey, the only one that's probably gonna be in that color. The only one that's probably gonna be in that color if that's if my bro goes because he's the only UCLA fan. I fuck that shit.
Well,
And my brother too.
JT,
My brother too.
We
Raider
talked to him
Rich. Yeah,
outside.
I gotta deal with Raider Rich. I gotta deal with JT. Bro, man, come on, man.
Now
Nah,
Rich
you,
is a
hey, look,
SC.
you see it, bro.
Rich
You
is
asking questions
SC.
over here, bro. You see it. You see it.
No, no. Hey, Dirty. I'm a SC fan, bro, through and through.
Nah, I done seen you with some baby powder blue.
Nah, fool. I just got blue eyes, dog. You mean I have to?
Nah, you had
I
the
have to
you
act
had the
it like
you had
shit,
the baby
bro.
powder
Hey,
blue.
hey.
Jordan. Nah, I
Hey,
seen you with it, bro. You
my
had the
girl,
baby
my
powder
girl
blue
likes it when I
Jordan.
wear baby powder blue. You know what I'm saying? Why you mad at me, dog? I got baby powder
For
blue
the hey,
eyes.
it's for the
So
Lakers
hey,
when they wear their Maples jerseys. Dog. That's what it
right?
is for that.
Hey, right?
It's not for
Man,
UCLA. What
You
the,
see?
hey, 631 Entertainment, man. How you doing, man? Blessings to you. Hope all is well.
USC.
CP3 going to the Clippers? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. What are you gonna come back to us for?
Wants to finish his career as a Clipper or what?
Bro, man, fuck all that. You shouldn't have
Go
left.
to, go to the Hornets. Fucking go to the Hornets. Fuck it. That's
That's
where
where
you
you
Nah,
started.
fuck
came
that.
from.
Fuck that. Bring back Blake Griffin. Let's do it all over again, dude.
But see, hold on.
DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan.
I had a little bit of love for Lob City. A
You can't
little bit of love for Lob City.
return to the
I
Hornets.
did too. I
Remember,
did too. I'm not gonna
they're
lie.
not in New Orleans anymore.
Hmm
He can't
Who the
return there. He can't end his career there because
he's
they're
got
not
to
in
go to
New
the
Orleans anymore.
Pelicans.
He would
He's
have to
got to
go to
go
the
to the
Pelicans.
Pelicans.
He would have to go. He would have to go to the Pelicans.
Oh fuck it. It's layup city then, right?
Man, the Clippers ain't getting LeBron, bro. The Clippers ain't getting LeBron,
Who's
bro.
doing
That's
layups
not
city?
happening, bro.
Fucking Blake Griffin's gonna be fucking doing layups instead of fucking dunks now and shit.
Bro, is he even still playing? As much as I like
He's
that, bro, is he
with the
still playing?
Celtics. He's with the Celtics. But he's on the bench. He ain't playing. He's on the Celtics. He's waiting for
Bro,
somebody to get hurt.
hey,
Twist the
when that
ankle or
team
something.
got dismantled, that was the end of all of that shit, bro. DeAndre Jordan,
Supposedly,
I ain't seen him
supposedly
since.
Kyrie. The talk was that Kyrie was trying to talk. You know, that's why he was at the games because he's trying to talk LeBron into going to Dallas.
I don't give a fuck. They want to trade. Give me Luca.
Bro.
Give me
Look,
Luca.
Give me Luca. Give me Luca
all
and
I want to add
AD,
to my
bro.
team, bro. The only thing I want to add, I keep my whole team if I could just add one fucking piece, bro. Give me fucking Dame Lillard, and I'm good,
See. Why you stealing my dreams, dog?
bro.
Give me
Dame
Dame
Lillard,
Lillard
bro, and I'm
instead
Give
of
us
good.
Dame
LeBron.
Lillard.
Keep everything else on
Just
the
give us
team.
Dame Lillard, with
Give me
the
Dame,
team that
bro,
we have
and
right
I'm
now.
good.
Give us with like you're saying right now, like with the team we have right now. I mean, I know we're not gonna probably be able to keep everybody, but like if say we get rid of like, and I hate to say it because I like the way he plays defense and all, it's just Schroeder and like guys like that, and we get a Dame. Oh man, that's trouble for the fucking league, dog. That's trouble.
Give me one piece, bro. Just one guy to add to my team, bro.
He's a big
I,
piece. That's a big piece. You know
Give
what I
me
mean?
Dame, bro, and I'm
hey,
good,
hey,
bro.
hey!
Oh,
Everybody wants Dame, and guess what? The Blazers still ain't doing enough for him. Still
Yeah.
ain't doing enough for him.
they're hearing all this fucking chatter about, and they're asking him questions, and he said he would love to play with the Heat, and that'd be crazy too. That'd be crazy in itself. Is like because he said that he wouldn't mind like he would like that would be a place that he wouldn't mind playing with is in Miami, just because of the way that they play, like the coaching and shit like that. That
That
was crazy.
and
That
he
was
don't
crazy.
have to flip no colors either. That's the other thing. He wouldn't have to flip colors.
That's a crazy. That would be crazy though. That would be a good team. Him, Bam, and fucking Jimmy. That'd be a pretty fucking good team in the East, man. That
man,
fucking.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Stay in the West, man. Stay in
I
the
don't want
West.
to hear it either. Come to the Lakers. Fuck that shit. I
Stay
mean,
in the West, bro.
come to the Lakers.
Come to the West. But stay in the West, bro. Just come to LA, man. Not that other. Come to Inglewood. Don't
Yeah,
don't
no,
come to
cut it,
downtown
cut it,
LA.
cut it.
Wait,
LA.
Downtown LA. Come to Inglewood.
wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Cut LA
The
live.
fuck thing, you know what the
Come
fucked
to
up thing
Inglewood,
is?
bro. Come to
I went to
Inglewood.
Jesse Owens Park
Huh?
maybe 2 months ago, right? And there was a white family having a family reunion at the fucking park, and I lost my shit. I was like, what? What the
Where?
fuck is going on?
You was
What
in Inglewood
part?
and saw a white family at the park having a. You sure they
Family
were?
reunion
You
at
sure they
Jesse
were
Owens
white?
Park,
Are you sure?
Centinela Park.
Are you sure they were white?
Yes, I am positive they were white. They had poodles and all kinds of other shit.
I mean,
Poodles and fucking what the fuck is golden retrievers and shit.
are you positive they were white?
I'm fucking positive of that shit. Centinela Park, same
Hey,
shit, bro.
they need to be somebody. You know, there's somebody. There's somebody in the neighborhood.
No, fool.
Somebody.
It's just Inglewood
Gentrified.
is not the same, bro. It's gentrified, bro.
Bro,
Gardina's gentrified.
everything is, bro. Hey, look, I get it. I get it. Sometimes, they bring in, the gentrification and prices skyrocket. I'm not
Mhm.
I'm not for I don't stand for that. I think that's unfair. You know what
Well,
I
that's
mean?
what they did around the stadium
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, of course, but I'm just
On
saying, like
SoFi.
I think once the cost of living rises in that community, that all of that is really not all that fair. You know what I mean? That's not fair.
Their
But
comeback is
if
their
you
comeback
bring
is always about
if you
bringing
build
down.
up and keep things affordable, you shouldn't be against that. Shouldn't be against wanting to have better. You know what I mean? At the same price. Because they do look, people say, well, you can't do that, you can't do that. Bro, they do it in the community that I fucking live in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I don't mind the rent, going up a little bit. Like that I don't mind, but like sometimes they do it to where they know the families ain't gonna be able to afford it anymore. Like I understand with inflation, and all that shit, rent goes up and all that shit in places and that's fine. But like and if they're gonna be taking care of the city more and the city's gonna be getting more, newer buildings where it's gonna be, just better for overall for everything, then I don't mind about that shit. But in a lot of these places they hike up the fucking shit and they give you like, you know what I mean, a certain amount of time, and they're like kind of force you into kind of like selling or getting out, or just
Or
kind of,
settling.
yeah, or settling, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, cause where I'm at right now, right? I got a 4 bedroom pad with a backyard, front yard, 2 car garage, right? I pay $1,800 a month.
Yeah,
I can't find a fucking 1 bedroom
there's
or
no way.
2 bedroom for
Bro,
less than fucking
great.
$1,800 a month.
That's great right there. Like, you're paying great money right there.
You mean? And it's like I better shut the fuck up and pay this fucking rent.
Yeah, because that's some good fucking, like, bro. That's
Yep. No, I get it. I
yeah.
feel you. I'm just
I'm
saying,
already
I
like,
mean,
I just had
I,
back surgery and I'm already fucking like, I gotta get back to work. Like, fuck this shit, because you know what I mean. It's like,
I see you got a new microphone.
it's the same one, but it's just, better setup for it. It's just now it works better. It has the little, the guard and shit, and the thing.
Everybody be displaying their mics, man. I should probably put mine up too, huh? Let me see if my mic.
It
How
just
my mic?
works better. You like it sounds. I think it kind of like sounds better. No, like the sound better. Like it
Yeah,
sounds a
no,
little
no,
better,
no.
right?
You sound better. Now my mic is right here. It's just off camera. It's right in front of me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
It's
sure.
just it's just off camera. I don't. You know what I mean?
See,
I
I
got
still
a
got
big
that
enough
fucking
head, bro. I don't
snowball.
need the microphone taking up the other half of the
The
fucking picture.
snowball.
You know what I mean?
I still got the snowball on my shit, fool. You know what I mean? It works great though. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's shit. I can hear it.
Yeah, he's much better than he used to be.
Right?
And
That's
when they
funny.
put you in charge of a channel, you just start upgrading shit like, well, goddamn, well, I might have to go
I
ahead and
got it.
break down and get yeah.
Shit. Nah, but this one was cool because this one came with the camera. This little setup, the little blue mic or whatever with that Logitech or whatever camera or whatever they have at Best Buy. They had a little fucking sale. That shit was like one something, but it came with both.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen that. That was what right there on Tyler, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah. So they had it like for 159, and then fucking yeah. I was interested, and then yeah, then I wanted to go see my old lady, and then fucking fucked everything up. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
know,
it's
she was in Palm
it's that
Springs, so
the
got to
blue
do what I
Yeti
got to
mic.
do.
And then all you do is just I got this little stand on fucking Amazon and yeah, like $20 real quick. The little stand, the stand works cool now because like it hooks onto the desk and shit. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotta go get some more cameras, bro. I gotta go get me some more cameras. I mean, I like this.
Dirty, don't you got 15 cameras in your fucking cave?
I gotta go get me some. No, I got cameras around my house.
All right, my bad, my bad, my
I got
bad.
cameras around my house on the outside of my house. On yeah, I got a 360-degree view of my house. Yeah, but
Got you.
there's no blind spots in my house, bro. Not a one.
You have to, dog. You know what I mean? Nowadays,
Yeah,
especially, dog. You know what I mean?
yeah. There's no blind spots in my house, bro. I see everything. I got one mounted on the chimney. You can't even see it, bro.
This food
Aerial coverage.
smoked out fucking coverage.
Aerial
that tweaker coverage. Remember that shit? Dog? I remember
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Yeah.
No, but
Motherfuckers think it's
that
a
shit was
TV antenna up there. Ain't no TV
had a
antenna, nigga. I
50-inch
got
screen
cable.
with every fucking, every camera on display, like watching that shit. Just watching that shit, dog. Like, fuck.
Hey, Dirty, you're old enough to remember when fucking say the game didn't come in, they sent you on the roof to fucking turn that big ass fucking antenna.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
They're like, stop! You got a
I
whole
remember, you know
goddamn.
what I do remember? I do remember like when you want like, but I now I know that shit was bad to do because then you fucking couldn't really actually put a actual antenna on your fucking thing. Remember when you used to put the clothes hanger back there?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Used to put the clothes hanger back there and use it
Yup.
as an antenna and shit. Like
bro.
that
Yup.
shit, it would
I
work, but
remember
then the hole would get like
messed
basically
up,
get
bro. So
used up. You know what I mean?
we took a coaxial cable and we cut that bitch, right? And then we run it to the hanger, tie it around the hanger, and then just put that shit outside the window.
See that shit's.
Yeah, we
Hot
used
and ground, hot and ground on the same cable.
yep, don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I used to pick up
damn.
everything, bro. I used to pick up everything, bro.
Hey, bro,
Everything,
I watch a lot of Raider games off of a fucking coat hanger, bro.
bro.
A coat hanger,
Remember when your
that
antenna
shit
used to
was
break, and then
crazy.
you would take the coat hanger and straighten it out and shove it inside the antenna to make it longer.
Yes, sir.
Put the little foil tip on the end.
Chanclas, fool. I
I
fucking taped
remember
that
that shit.
motherfucker to my window and put foil all over the window.
Bro.
I would always
Anything to
have
pick
my
up a signal,
dresser.
bro.
The dresser would always have to be by the window, so that way, if I put the antenna, it would like kind of like towards the outside to where it would get better reception. You know what I mean? You would always have to face your TV towards like the back of the TV. That would always have to be like facing the outside. Cause
Oh
fuck,
yeah, just to get CBS right, right?
bro. I'm just saying. See, some people don't know what none of this shit is all about. They was blessed
And
with
then
cable from
cable
the day they
started
was
coming
born, right?
around.
They was blessed with cable from the day they was born. They've been blessed with cable. Yeah, no, bro. I used to take the speaker wire and extend my shit, right? Because my dresser was not by a window. So I extend the cable, tape that shit to the wall at the
You're
top,
a fucking fool,
bring it
man.
down, bro. Put that shit right by the window, put the antenna right outside the window.
They ain't fucking. Now that's a fucking
Bro,
MacGyver shit right there. Now that's a
bro.
fucking.
Hey, it was either that or you remember how you used to sometimes have to stand there
Had
and
to
touch
stay
the
by it.
antenna?
Had to stay
You
by there
got
and
to touch
touch
it,
it.
bro, to get it.
Yes,
Because you're grounded. Like
yes.
that's what I found out. You're
Yeah,
grounded, so you have to like touch it.
yeah,
So you'd be like, "Fuck, man."
yeah, yeah. You would have to touch it to get it. You're like, fuck, bro, I can't stand here like this. So we
They'd be
also
like,
had
and
a
you never
cable.
get mad. Like if especially if the grown ups were trying to watch something and they made you in charge of that shit.
Yeah,
If you stop holding it, they'll be like, "Get your ass back over there and fucking throw that fucking hanger, dog." Like, what the
bro.
fuck?
I got
And
smart,
don't
bro.
move, motherfucker.
So I got smart. What I did was I pulled up a section of my carpet. I pulled up a section of my carpet behind the TV and ran another wire to the bare concrete, and then I taped that bitch there. That shit's grounded.
Fucking dirty,
And then you use
man.
the center of the coaxial to fucking be as your hot.
Outside, yep,
Wow, that's smart.
bro. I used to when I was a kid, bro. I used to take shit apart just to see how it fucking worked.
No, no. Okay, so I'm a diesel technician, so we have to be able to install fucking CB radios and shit like that per driver and everything, the one they want and everything.
That
So
ain't
you
hard.
have to be able. It's not hard. It's just fishing cable and shit like that. But like
That small asshole.
you mean, and it's just when you learn about coax cable, the outside is the ground, the inside is the fucking hot. You mean, and you gotta know. If you don't, you fucked. You mean?
No,
You don't
I
want to
built
run
a
that
whole
shit
lot of
hot.
shit growing up, bro. I used to take shit apart and make other shit. Once I figured out how it worked, bro. You remember the remote control cars that we used to buy, right?
Hmm.
I figured out how they work, bro. And then I used to upgrade my engines.
Oh,
Oh, for
really?
the remote
Yeah,
control car.
I used to upgrade my engines back then. I knew how to solder.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I knew how to
So you
solder.
sitting there stroking a fucking little ass fucking a remote control. Do you
Bro.
remember right there in
When
right there off the
everybody had
10 freeway, they used to have a fucking a little racetrack for them and shit.
yeah, we had the tracks. We used to ride in the streets, whatever. But you remember, RC was the popular brand back then,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
everybody's shit was the same.
that shit still is still
You know what I mean?
RC
It's
like
still
to this
popular, but
day for
not as
fucking.
popular as these ones they
No,
got
I
now
know, no. I'm saying
that
for
with
like if you get a
nitros.
remote control car,
Yeah,
it's still RC and shit.
it's still RC. But you know what I mean? Except, like I said, except for some of these nitro cars, I got like two of them.
Oh shit,
The, the mill,
that shit's a crazy.
yeah, I got two of them. I
The
got a
gas
Subaru.
ones that the people go like get the gas ones, the gas
Yeah,
powered ones, like those shit. That
mhm.
shit's crazy. They fucking go
I
like
got two
60,
of them.
70 miles an hour and shit.
I got
Nah,
two of
nah.
them.
There's a dude at work. He's got one that only works off of racing fuel. And I'm like, you buying
That's
racing
crazy.
fuel for a remote control fucking
Man,
car, dude?
Fucking
them
crazy,
motherfucking cars
dog.
be fast, bro.
Fast.
If you get all the right shit in it, bro, I seen one do 100. I
Mm.
seen one
That's
do
just
100, bro.
crazy, dog. Like and like when you even like watching those videos where like people they like have you seen when they race the fucking the drones through
Yeah,
like a race?
yeah.
Bro.
Like to be able to do that shit's crazy too, though, dog. That shit's like a fucking video game and shit. Like, you know what I mean? With the drones, the racing cars, like that shit's the little race cars, because those shits are going so fucking fast and they're fucking small, dog. So it's like shit, they run into anything too at going at that speed.
Oh,
That
for
shit's
sure.
over with. They hit a curve or something. Like you're running it in the street and they hit a curve or something. Damn.
My problem is I like my girl too much to get into some shit like that, bro. You know what I mean? I'd rather go
Yeah,
see her. You know what I mean?
Look,
You know what I mean?
this is how
especially when
sophisticated they've gotten with this shit now, bro. I bullshit you not. And these motherfucking motors work, and motherfuckers is putting them in cars, bro.
little carts.
Yeah, this is a model scale V8
Hold on,
engine.
hold on. Is that a push rod V8? No, that's a fuck. Yeah, it's a push rod V8, right?
Yeah, it's a model
Bro.
cart for like a little cart. A Howling engine.
With the fucking blower.
It's a fucking tiny engine. They can put that shit in a fucking little race car. That's fucking crazy, man.
Wow.
Tell you, bro.
Yeah, I'd be way too involved in that shit.
Bro. Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Cause
Though. It's like a
my
real
whole
engine.
thing is I would want to put a diesel motor on that shit. You know what I mean?
But now you're gonna have to take like the thing is like when you get something like that, now you're gonna have to be maintaining it like a real car too, though. Like you know what I mean? You're gonna have to change the
Oh, for
oil on
sure.
that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to be
Yeah,
doing
because
all
you
that.
can't have a real CAC. You're gonna have to have like an ice box or something. You know what I mean?
Those are V8s, bro. And them motherfuckers is cracking like 150, 160 miles an hour.
Bro, you can see it though. The push rod V8, you know, dude, like how small are the fucking push rods on that thing,
Bro,
bro?
I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, they gonna have tracks for these motherfuckers real soon, bro. They gonna have
Yeah.
big ass tracks for these motherfuckers. That shit gonna be a big sport, I guarantee you. Cause look,
Hey, but don't they race them right there in Pomona?
but they gonna be bigger than that. They're gonna be way.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm looking NASCAR size track, bro. Because you got to think
Ooh.
about it. You got to think about it, right?
They're going that fast.
I can push that car so motherfucking fast, but if any of them crash, nobody dies.
You're right. I never thought about that. I never thought
You
about
can put
that.
100 cars on the track. You can put 100 of those on the track, bro, and have races. And if somebody crash, nobody dies.
Technology is getting crazy though, dog. Like you know what I mean. All technology is getting crazy. Like, have you seen the new Apple Vision Pro or whatever? That shit that they're gonna come out with. I think early next year. It's like these like
What is
glass.
that?
It's like I guess they're like the new Apple fucking device that's coming out, right? So it's like they're like these glasses that are going. If you have the time, just take a look at it too. Watch it. It's like a they're called the Apple Vision Pros, but they're like
Okay. It's like the Ray Bans with fucking
no, it looks
Android,
like kind of
right?
like the Oculus. It kind of looks like the
Yeah, yeah,
Oculus
Google Vision and shit.
and like that, but it's see through.
Yeah,
So like
yeah, yeah.
instead of doing VR, they're going more with like augmented reality, to where you can still see what's going on around you, but
Hmm.
like have apps and like your fucking your email open
Yeah.
like in the background of like of like where you're looking at, you know what I mean? So you could be looking at
Oh
an
yeah,
email
straight Tony
and still
Stark
be
shit.
walking down the street and looking at where you're going with this thing on, or you could have like the game on and you can make the fucking screen as big as you want and be looking like that and like so and still be like looking at people. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, so straight Tony Stark ass shit.
Yeah, and that's good. But the starting price is fucking $3,500.
Ooh, I don't want that. I don't want that
You know what
bad.
you know what all that shit is doing, bro? Just making people lazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
You right.
If everything is virtual reality, why you even leave your house?
No, but
Why
this was
not just
that's
experience
why they want
reality, right?
that's why that they didn't want to do they didn't want to go virtual reality with this one. That's why they wanted to be able you to still see like what's going on around you, so you could be like working and still seeing what's going on around. Like
That
the
shit
other
sounds
ones, like
dangerous
all the
in the
other ones,
motherfucker, bro.
like Samsung and all that shit. That the ones that came out with Oculus, all that virtual reality, you got to take it off to be able to see what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like you gotta like you're doing what you're doing, you got to take it off,
That
and
shit
then like go
sounds
like that.
dangerous as fuck, bro.
Oh yeah,
It
because
sounds
people
dangerous
are
as
still
fuck,
gonna
bro.
try to do it, be like driving or something, looking at
Look,
fucking
you gonna put a
emails and
screen
shit
up
with
in
the
front of you,
glasses
and people
on.
just gonna be walking through your screen and
Why
shit.
why is everybody lying? Because most people gonna be watching porn on that motherfucker. Just tell the truth, bro. Just tell the truth, dog. You know what I mean?
No, but you know
Yeah,
what's crazy? You know
big ass
what
fat thighs in front of your face all day long.
they have like a big ass like a it's a video on YouTube. It's like a like a kind of like a fucking infomercial about it, right? But the thing that I found crazy about it though is like you can film something, right? Say like you can film it while you're on it because there's like a camera, and
Hmm.
say like you want to relive that fucking memory. You can put the glasses back on and go and like and the fucking when you play that video, you can just actually like if you're in the memory again. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
Like
tight. That's tight.
you can relive the memory again. You know what I mean? Like it's like that's how the video is. Like it's like a full 40 360 type shit. So when you film the video in your like in your eyes, like because it's hooked up to your face, you basically can relive that memory. So that's crazy. Dog. Imagine like a fucking memory, like say like a fucking loved one say or something like that. That shit would be crazy, dog. That's like, and you know how I heard them talking about this, like, and this is the first model of it. You know, it's kind of big. You know what I mean? You can see through it. But can you imagine when like 10 years from now, like like look at the phones and the Apple watches and all that shit, the technology, how it kind of like advanced kind of quick.
Yeah,
Pretty
when it
soon,
gets streamlined.
it's instead of all being all big like that, it's gonna be some glasses, and you're gonna be able to be doing that shit.
Man, I don't need none of that shit, bro. I watch the game when I get home.
Right?
Bro, look,
Oh, I'm telling you,
Listen
dog,
to
you're not
it
gonna
on
be
the
able to be.
radio, right?
Everything's
I'm
gonna
not
be.
even a big FaceTime guy, bro. I don't even like FaceTime calls. I'm like, man, can you just call me on like a regular call, bro? I don't even need you doing it. Fucking call me, bro. Fucking call me. I'm good. FaceTime me on
Yeah,
fucking YouTube,
it's
bro.
getting to like that
Really
movie,
big
dog.
fan.
Like that my son likes that movie. Like it's gonna get to be like that movie, like that Ready Player One movie. I don't know if you
Oh
guys
yeah,
have seen
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that.
That shit's crazy. That it's gonna end up being like that. That fucking everybody's gonna be living in like all eyes right there. We're gonna be living like in a simulation type shit. You're gonna be living like in a virtual world and shit.
But you know what? The only doubt I have on that is there's too many real ass cats in this world. It'd be like, do you actually want to fucking think you getting some, or do you want to actually get some? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, bro. Look for a low price of $100? You could have my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
No, but
fucking
I'm talking more like the fucking, like fucking people are trying to do that more like as in work, like as in
nah,
use
yeah,
that shit
I
too much.
get it.
You know what
I
I mean? They're
get
gonna use
it,
that too
bro.
much, and it's gonna cause too many problems at first. Watch, you're gonna see that shit. People are gonna be trying to use that shit driving and doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I said that shit dangerous, bro. That shit just sound dangerous, bro. Like the self-driving fucking Tesla that been killing people, bro. Like that shit just it sound dangerous, bro.
that's what I'm saying.
Somebody
Like,
got
pretty soon you're not gonna do shit for yourself. You're gonna be self-driving cars. You're gonna be doing that shit. You're gonna be able to watch what you're doing outside still too. Like,
mm-hmm.
Fuck that, dude. Hey, you know what? I'm thinking about changing my whole job industry now. You hear me? Cause I'm fucking replaceable. You hear me?
it's crazy, dog. Everything's going to robots and shit now. Fucking
Right?
crazy. trying to replace everything with some robot gadget shit, and it's crazy, dog. Like technology is getting crazy, dog. Like that shit's advancing quick.
Hey, hey,
What
when
up?
I first started in the diesel industry, right? Like on big rigs, right? You can fix all your trucks off of blink codes, right? Right. So there'll be a check engine light and it would blink like 3 times, 5 times, and then 2 times, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever numerical you want to have it, right? But it was 3 different codes and it took you where you needed to go to fix the truck. So now today, unless you have a fucking laptop to plug into a big rig, right? And some of these big rigs are they're they're over engineered. These things are stupider than fucking BMWs, right? And they're just over engineered, fucking weird pipes, stupid shit going on everywhere. It's all made so that you have to take it to them. You mean
Yeah.
they do shit like that, right?
That's what
So
Tesla did.
yeah, so but this is what the big rigs have done too. You mean so unless you have a laptop where you can hook up and actually know what's going on with anything, life fucking sucks. You mean and there's times where I'm an old school tech. I they'd be like, you want to diagnose this motor or change some brakes. Back in my late 30s, I'd be like, fuck that, I'm diagnosing the motor. In my 40s, my mid 40s, I'm like, fuck it, I'm changing the brakes.
Change the brand, man.
Because fucking, this is all stupid shit in the back. You know what I mean? They're like, he works hard as fuck. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, because they dumb as fuck. They just brakes. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, everything's going to that though. Like everything's going to that type of shit, dog. To where like Tesla did that shit too. Like you could only take it to like Tesla certified,
Hey
like
man.
shit. So it's like crazy.
Hey, look, I like the electronic brake. I do like it, but when you go to change your brakes and you got those electronic brakes, you're not doing that shit at home.
Bro,
You
but even the fucking AC systems now, right? My AC went out in my dude. I got a 2017 Silverado, right? It's nothing special anymore. Like all the way up to 2020, it's like yeah, I got 2017, but yeah, it ain't nothing special anymore,
I think I've
right?
changed my brakes once or
Yeah,
twice on my truck.
bro. It doesn't even take R134A. It takes that 1234YF.
Oh yeah, now it's new one now, dog. You can't. It's
Yeah.
like
And
it's
it's not it's 10 times the price for the
yeah.
fucking Freon, and it's like I'm sitting
The
here bartering with
car
people.
industry knew what they're doing, dog. Car industry, like they're like, fuck, we gotta, Freon's too cheap now, dog. We gotta go with a different thing now. Like fucking assholes, motherfuckers.
Bro,
Just so they can charge more,
eighty
dog.
dollars a fucking ounce, doc? Seriously? I'm like, what the fuck? You mean I can get R134A? Shit, I still got two 15-pound bottles of fucking R12 for fucking old school cars, and that shit
Wow.
is the coldest, the coldest. You mean?
That's why motherfuckers. That's why motherfuckers do these swaps. You know what I mean? That's why they do these swaps on these old cars with the newer shit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing.
Hey, bro.
I'm putting 84 back in 84, bro? Hell nah. I'm
What
about to
what
bring that.
what are you running in your 84?
Oh
A 5.3?
don't tell nobody.
Okay, okay. Are you putting a 5 point slow or a 5.3? I'm just talking about blocks. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the two biggest blocks you can put in, right? It's going to be the small block V8, and it's a 5 point slow or the 5.3.
I might go with the 4.6 SVT.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Only because I want to go with a twin turbo.
okay. I mean, because down the street there's a couple of SRT4s,
Yeah.
and
Hey, look,
these
H run nice.
SRT4s are fucking whomping these fucking Hellcats.
Hey, look,
Whomping
eight
them.
run nice. Look, I tell people, look, 8 is nice, bro. It's always nice to have an 8. When your 8 is actually aspirated, it's great to have an 8. But when you start adding turbos, bro, it takes a while for an 8 to charge up. You know what I mean? A 4 or 6 will charge up so much faster. You know what I mean? Twin
I
turbo.
only have one rebuttal is the GM 853. It goes in a variable cylinder, so when I'm driving out for long periods of times, I end up with like 38 miles per gallon. You mean?
Yeah.
And
But my thing is, I want to. I don't know if I'm technically going with the 4.6 yet. I'm still trying to find a newer like 5.2. You know what I mean? Just because I want that 10-speed trans.
okay, because if I was putting anything to go fast, I'm going with the 6.0 block, right?
Yeah.
And they do, you can Texas two-step it, right, with a big ass torque converter. You can throw nitrous on top, or you can put a fucking supercharger or fucking anything you want on that. Dude, you can force air however the fuck you want on
I
that
just
thing.
think like a 6 leaves me a little bit more space to go all-wheel drive.
Well, remember the 6.0 is a 5.3 block, or remember the old 4.8 block. It's the same block. It's a 305 block. It's
But
not a big block.
hear what I just said. A 6 leaves me more space to go all-wheel drive.
I'm telling you, it's the same size as that 6, the 6.0 block.
We'll see. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm whatever it is, it's gonna be Ford. It's gonna be a Ford block.
but
I'm putting a Chevy motor in a
most
Ford.
Fords, most Fords are powered by what? Not by Ford. They're all powered by Chevy.
Bro. No, I don't think so.
But hey, I respect when somebody wants to build a pure Ford. I respect that.
All my Fords have Ford motors, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
I'm not a fan of that interracial of motors and
Interracial.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you. I'm black skin, dog. How you gonna do me like that, bro?
I want to make sure it to
I'm
clarify.
black skin, dog. How you gonna do me like that?
I gotta clarify when I said interracial, I am talking about cars.
You don't like interracial. He said you don't like interracial.
Together,
bro.
Well, I know how to say what up and Q&A at the same time.
You say you don't like. Hey, you basically say you don't like Drake Motors and shit. Like you don't like
Right?
Drake Motors.
You know what I mean? Salute and saludos.
I'm good on the inner swappings of motors like that, bro.
Bro.
Like I frown upon that shit, bro. Them LS1 swaps and these fucking old Fox bodies and shit. Like, nigga, that shit ugly, bro.
It's ugly, but it's fast as fuck.
It ain't faster than if I shove the 5.2 in that bitch or a Godzilla. If I shove a Godzilla in that bitch, nigga, good luck.
Okay, but you know Chevy already outdid the Godzilla, right, with the mountain, right?
Oh man, everything can be upgraded, bro.
Everything can be upgraded because you can throw a Hennessy supercharger on that bitch and just fucking show your ass off all day. I get that,
bro. Everything can be up. Nigga, go watch. If you don't believe me, bro, go watch Stang Mode on YouTube, bro. If you don't believe me, go watch
There's
Stang
so
Mode on
many
YouTube,
fucking
bro.
shit, dog. Like there's so much shit that's so fucking fast. Like that's what's crazy about those Teslas too, dog. Their fucking shits are fucking fast if you really put them to the test.
Hell
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
hell yeah.
Well, they're electric motors.
Third, bro.
They have no transmission, so there's no buildup.
There's no switch. There's no gear switch. So it's just all like straight to the speed. You know what I mean? It's no like that
Yeah.
little hesitation and changing gears and shit.
I don't like Dodge, bro. I don't like Dodge 3 times. I'll tell you, I give Dodge their respect because they started with Ford and then
No, no, no. I give Dodge respect because
they
well,
had damn,
Ford
can I
invented
finish?
checks.
Can
Ford
I
invented
finish?
checks.
Can I
Dodge
finish? Can I
Dodge
finish?
invented sex with women.
Can I finish? Can I finish? You gonna let me
Can I
finish?
finish?
Go
Damn.
ahead.
No, I respect Dodge in the fact that they started with Ford and they had a difference of opinions, and that's how Dodge started. You know what I mean? Because Dodge used to work for Ford. You know what I mean? They used to be a part of Ford. They had a difference of opinion. They went and started their own company. Do they have a nice car? Yes. I do like the sleekness and the body styles of the Charger and the Challenger, right? I like
Okay.
I like them. I like the Trackhawk. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
The
love the track
Trackhawk,
off.
look, the Trackhawk by far is their best fucking vehicle, bro.
Oh no, no. Hey, bro, I ain't lying, dude. I will step out my Chevy to jump in that track off.
The Trackhawk
Bro,
by
that
far
shit is
is Dodge's
ridiculous.
best vehicle, bro. Like that is by far their best vehicle. The
Hey, what
Trackhawk,
kind of engine does it have though?
man, like a 6.2
It's six
bro.
point
That
two liter.
fast, bro. I
Yeah,
ain't
because
gonna
that,
lie.
and
Them
then it has
Trackhawks,
like
bro,
launch
them
mode. It
motherfuckers.
has like launch
Yeah,
mode.
yeah, with a supercharger and everything on it. Yeah,
Everything, like that shit's like
all wheel
those track outs.
drive.
They're not like I don't know, like those
They
shits are
gotta
meant
give a
to go like over
lifetime
there to Germany.
transmission
Hey,
warranty on them.
hey, hey, hold on, but their T Rex is actually really nice too.
Oh,
And
but do you see how many miles per like you get like 10
Bro.
miles per like gallon?
Look,
okay,
I'll
so
tell you
the
this.
Chevy, the Chevy
Look,
equivalent
the
is
T-Rex,
way worse on gas.
but
Go ahead, Dirty. My bad.
that's another reason I drive Ford. Better on gas than all three in that. With that, you take those three in the category, bro. Look, if I gave you a Chevy, you know what I mean, and somebody else a Dodge, and we all filled up our tanks, you know what I mean, and drove as
I'm
far
getting
as
the most miles out
no,
of all y'all.
you're not.
Yes. Wonder
And
why?
let me ask
Because
you this.
why?
Wait,
Wonder why?
and you've done
Because
this.
it's
I know you've
celestial.
done this trip. I'm gonna ask you right now. I know you've done this trip, bro. How
Mm-hmm.
far? How far is Phoenix from us?
5 hours
5 hours, right?
from all three of us.
Yeah. How many
Basically,
miles is
yeah.
that?
I don't know.
About 400 around there.
Yeah.
About 400 or something, right? Let me ask
Right.
you, how many times you stopping for gas on the way to Phoenix in your truck?
Not once.
Not
I
once.
I made it to Phoenix in my truck on a quarter tank. I filled up in Redlands and then drove out there. I didn't stop once. I stopped in Blythe so me and my girl can go pee and that was it. You mean?
Okay. So when you got to Phoenix, how much gas did you have left in your truck?
Quarter tank.
Quarter tank, right?
Hold on. And I also didn't suffer up Scirocco Summit either.
How fast were you going?
90.
90, right? Okay, cool. Right. Now, quarter tank is what you said you had left in your in your truck, right?
Yes.
I just recently went to Phoenix in my truck.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? In my
What an EcoBoost a 6 cylinder with a twin turbo, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I was
Yeah.
passing y'all.
Huh?
I was passing y'all up Scirocco Summit
Yeah.
because my whole V8 was alive. And then I have a better transmission. Yeah, I mean, but I will say the EcoBoost probably got to Phoenix on a little less than a half a tank.
Bro, I got to Phoenix. When I filled up my truck, it said I had 535 miles left You know what I mean?
486 was
About,
with mine.
about 580. I had about 580. You know what I mean? Once I filled it all the way up, at about 580 miles, bro. When I got to Phoenix, bro, I still had 520 miles.
That's a damn lie. That's a damn
Still
lie.
have 520 miles left, bro.
That's a damn lie.
I
Hey,
burnt
hey,
a
you need to
quarter.
get your shit fucking checked.
I burnt, no,
Get your shit
I only burnt
checked.
a quarter of a tank. 80 miles 80 miles an hour the whole way, cruise control, bro. Take your foot off the gas and let the truck drive itself,
Yeah, I did 90 the whole way, but
bro. I
next time I'm
still
doing
had
80. Next
bro,
time I'm doing 80 just so I can have some fucking
I
comparison.
I didn't even have to fill up while I was there, bro. I was there for like 2 days, 3 days. Events and went and played golf, bro. You know what I mean? Shit. And then when I left, I filled up. You know what I mean? I still had a half a tank when I filled up. And then I filled it all the way up, drove all the way home, drove downtown LA when I got home, then back to Diamond Bar. And some more around that week, bro. I'm just saying, like you can't beat the gas mileage in the way that they put their shit together. You know what I mean? Look, shit will last forever if you take care of it, if you maintain it.
Hey,
Exactly.
When
they
you
should have done
ignore it,
that. They should have done that to their Lincolns like in 2005, dog. Because I just got one of those, and that motherfucker wastes a lot of gas. The V8, dog.
Lincoln, a town car or what?
The Aviator.
I
Oh,
only buy V8s in sports cars, bro. I don't buy them in. I ain't buying them in trucks and nothing, or no fucking SUVs, bro. I only buy V8s and fucking sports
That shit
cars.
only gets like 19
see,
miles
see,
per fucking gallon, dog.
see, that's funny. I only buy V8s in trucks. You mean like,
I only
and
buy V8s in sports cars, bro. Because that's when you're gonna get real good gas mileage. I feel my Mustang got great gas mileage, bro. I filled that bitch up, drove to Vegas, drove around Vegas for 3 days, and then filled it up on my way home.
I mean, the car runs smooth though. I mean, as far as the car, it runs
Yeah,
smooth and everything like that. And that's what that's Ford, right? That's made by Ford. What
yeah.
Lincoln?
Mm-hmm. Ford
no,
Lincoln.
no, no. My whole thing is, I just don't want to have an underpowered truck ever. You mean? And if I have to go and get the 2500, I got to get the 2500. But
I hear,
normally,
no, I
anything
hear
I
what you're
chose
saying.
is
I
a
hear.
1500. You mean? Can
Look,
handle it.
look. I mean, shit. Sometimes it ain't even a difference in engines. It's just a difference in chassis. Same
Oh,
motor, different chassis.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Because my brother has the year before truck, right? The 1500 LT, and I got the 1500 LT, same model, right? But the ride is completely different. Like mine is all um, it's all noise proof and everything. You don't really hear shit. Where his it bounces around. It's more like a work truck. You
Yeah.
mean there is a difference with chassis. You
Yeah,
got
I
a
think it's
damn big
fucking.
point.
I think
I'm about
the
to
motor that's on that one is a 4.6. That
I'm
shit's
about to
fucking
go to sleep because
4.0.
I've been up since, like I said, about 5 o'clock.
Me
So
too.
that's almost 2 hours from now. So I've been up
Yeah,
for
Oh
I
shit.
gotta wake up
Me
early
too.
too. I gotta go fucking take my son. We got fucking tickets to the fucking watching Transformers, and it's like the early bird one, like tomorrow morning, because it's like the IMAX. So I was like, I ain't trying to spend that much money. I got because like they got like a little 30% off if you go to the early one. It's like at
early
9 in the morning. It's like at 9 in the morning, and the movie's like fuck.
Hey,
I'm
the
going to
Sunday
sleep there
movies
though.
right there on University by right off the 60 by the college. $5 for their
No, but
matinee, bro.
I'm going to the one right there. Like it's one in Rialto.
Uh huh.
It's a new one in Rialto. It's called the Cinemark or something like that. But like The seats are crazy, dog. They have the recliner seats. They have the fucking. Then they had like
Oh
fucking.
yeah,
They have the little button so you can like heat up the seat. Like I had like back seat warmers and shit like that. They
oh
bring the
yeah,
fucking. They bring the food to your table and shit, like your little table right there.
oh yeah.
Shit's crazy. I'm gonna
My
do that.
girl
Yeah, I'll see you
takes
at
me
the
to
movie.
one like that where they
Fall asleep.
service micheladas nonstop. You know what I mean?
Well,
Oh yeah, they have a bar there.
where can they find you, Rich? Before we get up out of
At
here, I'm about to go.
Raider Ridge 9119. This is where we're having the after dark. We talking crazy shit. We just tell our own truths, everybody, and I love it if you come up if you like what we do. If you don't, that's cool too. Change my mind on perspectives, and I'll give you all the credit for it. I love everybody. I just want to have good Raider conversations, and
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
I'm not trying to have content. You mean fuck content? I just want to fucking have conversations, but that's just how I roll.
Talk ball. Yeah, for sure, bro.
So, Gabe, where can they find you at, bro?
Well, you know, shit, you can find me right. I haven't been fucking around too much, but I'm gonna probably start doing some more shows and shit, especially with training camp coming up and shit like that. You know what I mean? So start doing something more permanent. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but for sure, being more consistent on that shit. But you can find me right here. At on Instagram, on TikTok or whatever. Raider Gabe 420. Just like that, all one word like that. Raider Gabe 420, and then yeah, man, just follow me there. For sure, man, we got some shit in the works, but just find me there, man. We got the smoke out hour for sure, and the wake and bake show. So for sure, we got some shit coming up.
For sure.
Hey, don't forget the G and G show though, cause
Yes,
that's
sir.
my favorite show, the G and G. You
You take over and shit. We
mean?
gotta take
Hell
over.
yeah.
Forget low.
Man. Well, you can find me here, you know what I mean, at the Life of the Nation, um, when I'm there, or Friday, Saturday night here at the Dyrti-Lunatik show. Um, find me on Spotify at the Life of Raider Nation, and also at Highball Golf on YouTube as well. Appreciate everybody. As always, 50 billion things on the face of the planet for you to tune into. The fact that you allowed me and my panel to grace your screen for any amount of time was greatly appreciated, more than I could verbally express. And as always, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Fuck
Hmm.
who hates you, who fucking loves you. Go get your motherfucking sunshine, man.